This Pokemon binder is empty, but when we're done, it will have every single card from Prismatic inside of it. From every base card to every Pokeball Holo, every Master Ball, every Full Art, every SIR, and every Terrasserized evolution, including the Umbreon. This binder will have it all. So first, let's set up and organize the binder. Then open a ton of packs to fill in the empty spots. And even go over a mystery collection binder we bought as well. Because when it comes to finishing this set, we're gonna need all the help we can get. And with this many packs of Prismatic, hopefully we can finally pull an Evolution SIR. Wish us luck. I've never been so excited and so scared to start a master set at the same time, because I've never been a big advocate of keeping things sealed, but for Prismatic, I understand it. The Prismatic products actually look really cool before you open them, and there's never anything inside once you do open them. That's how Prismatic works. There's never anything inside. At least that's been my experience. Oh. Brand new binder. Very fitting for Prismatic. I kind of wish it had white pages though. Not gonna lie, pink binder, white pages would be insane for Prismatic. But who knows? Maybe we'll upgrade the binder in the future and then use this for something else. You know what? We might as well get rid of the hit stands. I don't think we're gonna need these today. Not needed for Prismatic. Well, unless we wanted to put all of our Pokeballs on there, that we'll be getting today. Where do we start? The return of the placeholders. That is a lot of placeholders. I feel like for this set, we're going to have a lot of empty spots. So to make it feel less empty, we're bringing back the placeholders. So every spot will be filled. Just a lot of them with placeholders. But you know what? Before we start with this, let's start off with a single pack. You know, just really quickly, get an SIR. Ooh, Holo Energy. Very nice. And potentially our best hit of the entire day. Unless... Come on, Prismatic. Give us a few Master Balls. I don't even want SIRs. Give us some Master Balls that we need. Regigigas. Techno Radar. Larry Skill. Full Art first pack. Hey, we take the wins where we can get them. Sadly, this is already better than like 90% of our Prismatic openings. That tops like 90% of them. Don't worry, binder. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Keep in mind, I am a trained professional. Do not try this at home. We're very good with slicers. Don't mean to brag. We haven't lost a finger yet. We'll see if that changes by the end of the video. But here we go. Just like that, we have officially started the Prismatic Master Set. One that we've been talking about making for a very long time. And by the end of the day, the binder will be completely set up. Now, will it be done? Probably not, because of these right here. This is another set with Pokeballs and Master Balls. And getting all of those is not easy. It is definitely going to take us longer to get all of the Master Balls than what it will take for us to get all of the SIRs. Which seems ridiculous because the SIRs for Prismatic are expensive and fairly hard to find. But the Master Balls are a different story completely. All right, first stack. Trash. And look, 10 fingers still. Haven't lost one. Ooh, that was not a good sign. Okay. Might have celebrated too early. But yeah, part of the reason it's taken us so long to start this master set is finding Prismatic packs not easy. Okay, I stand corrected. They are easy to find, but finding them at a reasonable price is hard. And it seems to be getting harder and harder as time goes on. But you know what? It's kind of fine by me. I have already accepted we're probably going to have to buy or trade for 90% of the cards in the Prismatic Master Set. They don't exist in packs. They don't exist. At least not my packs. Okay, you have to agree we've got pretty efficient with this slicer. Look at that. Stack number 3. Cut and ready to go. Oh, we're already on to trainers. Easy. Easy peasy. Stack number 4. But hey, on the bright side, once we're done with this master set, there is only one scary master set left in the Scarlet and Violet era. Once we get this one underway, the only other master set that scares me is Paldean Fates. Not only are the packs expensive, there's a lot of baby shinies that are getting very expensive very quickly. So that one's not going to be fun. Not fun for the wallet, one would say. Not including the $1,000 Bubble Mew. Oh, we're done. That's all the cards cut. That was quick. All right, Mr. Chompy. We will see you again another day. Oh, clear off the table. Stand. Our binder protector cloth. Patent pending. Oh, and then welcome back, Mr. Binder. And you know what? Before we start adding these into the binder, I think we've earned another pack. And this one has to have a Master Ball, right? Okay, at least give us a Pokeball. The bare minimum. A nice little Pokeball. Right? Seeking. Cottony. Sylveon Hollow. Very nice. Oh, okay. 2 for 2 full art trainers. I am afraid we are using all of our luck up right now. That is my biggest concern. We're using up all of our luck on full art trainers. Okay, binder time. Execute is number 1. Boom. Pinsir is number 3. Okay, so here's how it goes. Normal, reverse hollow, Pokeball, Master Ball. This is the Pokeball Executor. Oh, we are going to be here a while. Some would say years. Okay. We're going to have a lot of paper cuts by the end of this. Now I remember why we stopped doing placeholders. But for a set like this, we are going to need them. Page 1 done. A few more to go. Okay, time to lock in. This is going to be, it's going to take a little bit. Prismatic. 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 Page 2 done. Welcome page 3. Making my way downtown. Lots of cards slowly moving. I am definitely going to have to rearrange this in the future. But for now, the goal is just to get it in the binder. We can rearrange this sucker later. For now, let's just get it going. Boom, this page done. Okay, we've earned a pack. At least we're on the dragon types, okay? That means we're almost done with the Pokemon. Which then we have the trainer cards and then all of the secret rares. And this set has a lot of them. Ooh, Pokeball. Okay. You know what? We're going to go ahead and add all of the reverse hollows into the binder. Our first Pokeball of the day. And would you guess what? We need it. It's almost like there's not a single card in the binder yet. Boom. 1 card down, 400 plus more to go. See, we're making real progress out here. We are most definitely getting things done. Oh, no. Wait. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Oh, no, we didn't mess up. Okay, we just put one of the buildings in the wrong spot. Okay, we're good. We're good. Mini heart attack, but we're chilling. Everything is all good and in the right spot, as far as we know. And all I can say is ignorance is bliss. Because with the method we're doing, if we have to move these cards down, it's gonna be a lot of work. It is gonna be a lot of work. We're now done with all of the Pokemon in the base set. Well, except for the Master Ball Houndour. Not sure where that went. But that is a problem for us in the future. The problem that I'm currently worried about is if this set is gonna fit in the binder. There's a chance it doesn't, but it's okay. No matter what, we're gonna make it fit. Every card from this set will go into this binder. It just might take a lot of revisions. We're already gonna have to rethink this. Hold on. I forgot how big of a set Prismatic was. Prismatic's a big set. All right, no matter what, we've got to change how we do EXs. Okay? Okay, I have an idea. Let's open a pack and think about it. That will fix our problem. That should solve our issue, right? This is how we get results. Ooh, Black Belt Training Pokeball, Dusclops, Vaporeon, Hollow Energy. Okay, sit up straight. We're about to cook so hard, but it's gonna take a lot of reorganization, one would say. We're gonna do what we did for Ascended Heroes. We're gonna put the EXs at the back of the set. And if all else fails, we'll just buy a bigger binder. Well, we are making a lot more room. I just wish we would have set it up like this originally. Do-do-do-do, the set is gonna take up the entire binder, even without 4 of every EX. Okay. This is now where the Pokemon end, which means all of these pages we just cleared out. Oh, man. Okay, this might be a weird looking master set, but in my defense, I didn't understand how big this was. All I'm saying is in the future, we might have to order a bigger binder for this set. Your standard 12 pocket can barely fit it, which sucks. I have a lot of extras I want to add to this set. All right, SIRs, baby. Yeah, we might get flack for this, but in the future, I'm rearranging this so all of the evolutions and all of the ogre pawns are together. I don't care. Wait, there's full arts in this set? Oh no, there's gold cards. I mean, come on. How could you do a prismatic master set and not put all of the evolutions together? The SIRs were legitimately built to go next to each other. I wish all the SIRs would fit on one page. Unfortunately, there are 2 additional that don't fit on the page. We're going to have to rearrange these, but we'll do that later. Oh, and then right here is the end of the set, giving us 1 fun page in the back. 1. As of right now, this binder has a placeholder for every single card you can pull out of a pack of Prismatic. Every single one of them. It has a placeholder for all of them. Okay, I kind of want to put the hollow energies inside as well, which steel would be the final, right? Didn't we get 2 hollow energies? Yes, darkness is what. Look at that. Look at that. 2 hollow energies down already. Okay, now let's go through all of the cards we've already opened in this video and add them to the binder. Starting with a hollow Vaporeon. Boom. Nice. Reverse hollow Dusclops. Non-hollow Execute. Oh, wait. Sleeve it. What are we doing? We're not animals. Okay, better idea. Let's sort them and then add them to the binder. Non-hollow Pinsir. Non-hollow Larvitar. Dusclops. Houndour. Dunsparce. Reverse hollow Regigigas. Boom! Trainers! Festival Grounds. Professor's Research. Black Belt's Training. Pokeball. Black Belt's Training. And then our 2 full art trainers. Larry Skill and Ortega. And that's what I call progress. But why stop there? Come on, let's add our first SIR into the binder. Our first SIR. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, our first A-Spec, Max Rod, Noctowl, Groudon. Our first A-Spec right here. 1 Max Rod, Noctowl, and then Hollow Groudon. Okay, what next? I guess let's go ahead and put in all of the non-hollows, because I guarantee you we have all of those. We just have to find them. So we're going to pull out all of the grass types first. I'm not even going to organize this bulk. We're looking for an Execute. How have we not found an Execute? Aha! Executor! The last card in the stack. Badoo. Non-hollows. Non-hollows. Driplin. Wait, are these the only fire types? There's only 3? Wow. Water types. Slowpoke. Slowking. Suicune. Alright. Boom. Fighting types. Pupitar. Big Hippo. Small Hippo. Hollow. Dark types. Dark types. Steel types. Steel types. Done. Dragon. And by dragon, I just mean Dreepy. We just need a Dreepy. Not a Drag Cloak. We need a Dreepy. Dreepy! Honey. No, I bet. Boom! All normal type Pokemon except Seeking. We gotta pull a Seeking. Trainers! Oh, Seeking. I don't know how we missed that. Never mind. All non-hollow Pokemon. So many trainers in this set. Did we really need 4 versions of Black Belt training in a single set? Did we? Come on, we're missing 1 version of... There we go. Our final version of Black Belt training, non-holo. We're almost done with every non-holo for this set. I'm not seeing any Crispins, which there is a chance I took out all of the Crispins from our bulk for Dex. Yeah, there's definitely a chance. Larry's Skill, my personal favorite card, dude. Everybody loves Larry's Skill. What a skilled individual. Oh, no. Larry's Skill, 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 Larry's Skill. Okay, apparently no Larry's Skill either. Oh, we got the selfie stick. We're still just on the non-holos. This version of Professor's Research. Oh, that's it. Okay, the only non-holo card we're missing is Crispin. Oh, and Larry's Skill. Do we not have a Larry's Skill? What a wild card to be missing. And we probably have it somewhere. This was just all of the bulk I could find on a moment's notice. But I'm pretty sure while opening these packs, we should be able to get a Larry's Skill and a Crispin. There's no way we don't. It'd be wild if we didn't. Or better yet, let's just pull it right now. Right now. Let's just rip it right now. Please do not give me an Umbreon SIR. I want a non-holo Crispin or a non-holo Larry Skill. That is what I am looking for, pack. Please, I do not want to... Ooh, Pokeball Vaporeon. Very nice. Pupitar. Iron Hands. Not bad. Not bad. Reverse Holo Pupitar. All the way back to the beginning. Vaporeon. Vaporeon Pokeball. All right, now to our EX section, which, yes, we did put all together at the very end to be able to fit into this binder. Iron Hands EX. And there is always a chance we rearrange this binder because, like I said, right now it is all over the place. We're doing with what we were dealt. Okay, not bad. But it didn't have Larry's Skill, which is what we need. We need a Larry's Skill. That is what we came here for. We're looking for Larry's Skill. That is what we need. That is what it is all about. Ecno Radar, Dripplin, Rescue Board Pokeball, Reverse Holo Eevee, Monkey Dory. Kind of killing it with Pokeballs right now. Pokeball Rescue Board, beautiful Reverse Holo Eevee, and then Monkey Dory. Nice. Moving on, big stack of holos. Let's go ahead and add all of the normal holos into the binder. We should have all of them. Looking for a Flareon. Flareon. Look at that. Slowly but surely finishing off the entire first row on every page. Looking for a Glaceon. Jolteon. Espeon. Next page. Looking for Dusknoir and Sylveon. There's a Dusknoir. Sylveon. Dusknoir. Looking for Pheasantipity, Fluttermane, and Iron Bundle. Pheasantipity, Fluttermane. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh, yeah, that's not Prismatic. One of these are not like the other. Very interesting Prismatic Master Set. Got a few 151 cards. All right, Okidogi and Umbreon. I know there's an Umbreon in here. Boom. And then Okidogi. Aha! Okidogi. Roaring Moon, Archaladon. There's a Roaring Moon, Archaladon. Knockdown. The Dunsparce. Boom. All of the holos added into the binder. Every single one of them. But can we get a Larry's Skill? That is what we're looking for. I want to finish off the non-holos. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold your horses. Holo energy, baby. All right, back to looking for a Lucky Larry. Ooh, Goldeen. Huh? Wait a minute. There's hits in Prismatic? Oh, okay. And the funniest part, this is one of the few SIRs we don't already have. Yeah, when we go to add a bunch of SIRs into the back, this is one of the few that we were still missing. We're not missing a lot, but this is one of them. So pretty. Look at that. Vaporeon EX SIR. Wow. And this came out of a loose pack. I'm not even fully sure where I got this stack of loose packs. But what I do know is we've got the best hit that we've ever gotten out of Prismatic from these loose packs. Yeah, without a doubt, this is the best pull I've ever got from Prismatic. Before this, we only pulled Ogerpon SIRs. All right, going right into the binder. Right into the binder. Oh, it is so fitting that the first SIR we officially get to put into the binder is one that we pulled ourselves. The only evolution we've pulled. And I know I am rambling a lot right now, but let me enjoy this. This is probably the best hit we will ever get from Prismatic. We have opened a lot of packs to get here, and I just want a few moments to enjoy it, okay? Let me soak this in. Gently does it. Huh. So it turns out all you have to do to get SIRs out of Prismatics is try to pull Larry's skill. And if this is what you're going for, this is what you'll get. But on the other hand, if this is what you're going for, this is what you're gonna get. I think we've cracked the code. At the end of the day, you gotta try to pull Larry's skill. And if that's your goal, you can't fail. I'm just double checking to make sure we didn't get it and I passed over it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of tune out Larry's skill. There is definitely a chance we pulled it and I just did not pay attention, okay? Nope, no Larry skill. Okay, the Vaporeon looks beautiful, but we have to move on. We've got a master set to make, all right? Reverse holo time. We're looking for all of the reverse holos. We're starting with grass. Reverse holo pincer. All right, master set slowly starting to come together. Ew. Disgusting. I don't even want to include this in my master set. Can we all come together and collectively agree that Badoos do not belong in master sets? Any Badoo that has itchy pollen shouldn't be in a master set. Let's be honest. It just shouldn't be a card. Shouldn't exist. It just doesn't feel right to have all of these cards that deserve to be here and then Badoo. Disgusting. Leafeon. Okay, we're doing pretty good with the reverse holos as well. So far, we're not missing any. Knock on wood. Oh, there's Applin. I think we're done with grass types. We have all of the holos, all of the reverse holos, but we cannot get a non-holo Larry skill. That is our bottleneck, the non-holo Larry skill. All right, Vaporeon looking nice. 3 down, 1 to go. Jolteon, the only electric type that's not an EX inside of Prismatic. Riolu, Duraludon, Roaring Moon, Great Tusk, Monkey Dory, Houndour, Creepy, Seeking, Building, Heatran, Bronzong, Lopunny, Hippo, Watermane. Making progress, baby. Progress, progress, progress. So no more grass reverse holos. Okay. Getting towards the end of the reverse holos. We definitely still need some of these. We need both the Dunsparce and the Dunsparce. Probably because I pulled those out for decks. That is probably where those cards have gone. It's okay. We will pull new ones. Okay, trainers. Come on. Let's knock out all of the reverse holo trainers. We got to have all of these. Come on. I love Prismatic now. All it took was me getting one Evolution SIR, and it's a good set. That's all it took. Hated this set for so long. Turns out I can be bribed. Prismatic slipped me one Evolution, and I'm like, oh, great set. That's all it took. Complete 360. You hear that, Ascended Heroes? I can be bought. For future reference, Ascended Heroes. Just saying if you ever want to, slip me a Dragonite. Oh, hey, look, Larry's skill. We don't have the non-holo, but we have the reverse. One of these days, we will be the proud owner of a non-holo Larry skill. One of these days. Slowly but surely making progress. Yay, time for the 4 different versions of Black Belt's training. Also, yes, if you haven't noticed, I did do the trainers vertically. That's because there is only 3 of each trainer. There's the non-holo, reverse holo, and the Pokeball. Whereas for the Pokemon, there's 4 of every type. So the Pokemon work better if they're done horizontally, whereas the trainers are better vertically, at least in a 12-page binder. So that's the way we're doing it. I call it the cursed method, but I personally think it looks better. Professor's research, professor's research, professor's research. Ooh, our last black belt training. Finding Mochi, and then secret art. All right, what reverse holos are we still missing? Flareon, Litleo, Glaceon, Dusknoir, Iron Boulder, Screamtail, Groudon. Okay, we're missing quite a few more reverse holos. And to be fair, I probably do have them somewhere, but I'd prefer not to find them. I'd rather pull them. What about the ones we already opened in this video? No. I guess there's one thing left to do. To pull them out of a pack. When all else fails, rip packs. To fill in the missing spots. All right, come on. What do we have here? Can we get 2 SIRs in a row from Prismatic? Black Belt Training, Bronzong, Sylveon EX. Hey, not bad. Sylveon EX, right here it goes. On our EX page. There we go. Whew. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, what next? Pokeballs. Oh, no, this is our A-Spec binder. Not Pokeballs, we're going to do A-Specs. All right, what do we need? Also Surging Sparks. Aha. Prismatic Prime Catcher. Prismatic Sparkling Crystal. Do we have the others? Nope, not the Prismatic version. That is Prismatic. Temporal Forces, Surging Spark, Shrouded Fable. Wow. Okay. I did not expect for us to be missing some of the A-Specs, but we are. We're still missing the Maximum Belt and the Scoop Up Cyclone, which we did have both of those. We just had the versions for other sets. Neither of those were the Prismatic version. Yep, look. Twilight Masquerade. Well, hey, it gives us something to pull. Okay, now it is time for the Prismatic Pokeballs. And luckily, we got these organized. I don't mean to brag, but we do got them organized. Executor, Pinsir, Applin, Whimsicott, and Leafeon. Not bad at all. Okay, and then next is Jolteon. Turns out I don't have them organized by type. Well, I do have them organized by type, but I don't have them organized in order. Fire types. Oh, wait. No. We're still missing the reverse holo, but we do have the Pokeball. Oh, and we got Pyroar as well. Water types. Okay, the Master Set is coming together. It's all fun and games until we start doing the Master Balls. All fun and games until it comes to the Master Balls. Okay. Well, for the ones I don't have the reverse holos for, I have the habit of putting it in the wrong spot. Oh, so nice. So nice. Okay, once again, no reverse holo, but we do have a Pokeball. Oh, Pokeball Sylveon. Very nice. Little Pheasantipity. Dusclops. Gall. And Pokeball Dusknoir. Next page. We do indeed have the Riolu. Pupitar. Larvitar. Groudon. Dude. Ooh. As much as I like Black Bolt and White Flare, the Pokeballs and Master Balls from Prismatic are just so much better. Out of all of the sets that had Pokeballs and Master Balls, Prismatic just did it infinitely better. Giving them texture, such a nice touch. And being able to get a textured version of these common cards, it's just nice. It's just nice. I like it. All I'm saying is the next set we get that's got Pokeballs and Master Balls, I really hope they do it like they did it for Prismatic. I love Black Bolt and White Flare. I like it more than Prismatic, but I don't like the Pokeballs and Master Balls. The non-textured, just flat, hollow is just It just don't do it for me. I cannot lie. Okay, we're kind of smashing it with these Pokeballs right now. Hopefully we can keep up this energy when we move on to the Master Balls. Probably not. Probably not. We're just lucky because we've opened a crap ton of Prismatic. And until today, we didn't really get any hits. But luckily, we kept all of our Pokeballs and Master Balls. Van Rotom, Regigigas, a Fluffy Puppy, Fighting Bird. Okay, we might not have needed the placeholders. But to be fair, we have a lot more of these Pokeballs than what I remembered. I didn't think we had this many. Like, I thought we had a good amount, but we are putting a lot more in here than what I expected us to. Like, a lot more. And knocked out. That is all of our Pokemon Pokeballs. Now we've got the trainers. Oh, no, I was wrong. Apparently we never did the dark types. Hold on. Hold on. Go back. Hold that thought. Roaring Moon, Houndour, Sneasel, and then how could we forget the Pokeball Umbreon? The most valuable of all of the Pokeball patterns for obvious reasons. Everybody loves Umbreon. All right, now the trainer cards. Let's cook. Come on. Let's knock out all of these. These don't have Master Balls. They've only got Pokeballs. We do, however, have a Crispin. We don't have a Crispin non-hollow. We don't have a Crispin reverse hollow, but we do have a Pokeball. Crispin is on the board. Crispin is on the board. Oh, Larry Skill. The real GOAT of Prismatic Evolutions. The real GOAT. The Roto Stick. 1 Professor's Research. 2 Professor's Research. 3 Professor's Researches. How many Professor's Researches does it take to get to the middle of a Master Set? This one and that one. Okay. Not bad. We're still missing Professor's Research. I thought we had Secret Art. Maybe not. Did I miss that? Did I miss some? Okay, we pretty much wiped out our Prismatic Pokeball binder. Not a lot left in here. Just a couple of duplicates, which I would love to trade for the ones we're missing, but not that many people put Pokeballs in their trade binders. Very few people do. Whew! Okay. Pokeballs done. We now have all of our non-hollows, all of our reverse hollows, all of our Pokeballs, and all of our A-Specs in the binder. Now it is time to pull another SIR today. Could you imagine 2 evolution SIRs in a single day? We went from them not even existing to try to getting 2 in one day. Dripplin, Glass Trumpet, Heatran, Shaman, Professor's Research. Oh, a full art trainer we needed. Oh, we needed this too. At this rate, we're not even going to need to pull out our full art trainers. We're going to get them all from packs. Oh, wait, that's the reverse hollow Professor's Research we needed. Okay. Okay. W pack. 1 pack, 3 hits. Full art trainer right there. Boom. Oh, this page is looking good. I feel like we have been working on this for hours and still have a long way to go. It's probably because we have been working on this for hours and still have a long way to go. Okay, let's take a break and do something exciting. Let's add some of the fancy cards into the binder. Don't worry, we'll go back and we'll do the Master Balls and the EXs in just a second. I want to add a few friends in for our Vaporeon. He's kind of lonely. We've got lots of stacks. Ooh, let's go ahead and add in all of the fancy cards that we have pulled ourselves. Every single card in my hand has been an SIR or a gold card that we personally pulled. So let's shuffle them up and we're going to do them one at a time. Our first one being an Ogerpon. You're going to notice really quick, I am goated at getting Ogerpons. Kind of my specialty. Our first one being the Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, the gold one. Number 177. Right there. All right, card number 2. Another gold card. When it comes to Prismatic, we're goated at 2 things. Pulling Ogrepons and pulling gold cards. That is our specialty. Next card. Okay. Another gold card. What did I say? We're the GOAT at getting the golds. Lot of gold cards from Prismatic. Oh, hey, look. It's not a gold. The Teal Mask Ogrepon EX. Pretty much this card, just not the gold version. The fancy SIR edition, which will go right here. Number 2 in the set. Giving our Vaporeon EX a little bit of company. Ooh, and then the Dragapult EX. I don't remember if we pulled this in a video or not. I do remember it came out of a Prismatic mini tin. Oh! Oh! And it's well centered as well. And up until this point, this was the best card we had pulled from Prismatic. And honestly, it's pretty well centered. Look at that card. It is a very nice copy of the Dragapult EX. However, we need it for the Master Set, so in it goes. All right, next up. The water version of the Ogrepon EX. I told you, we are the Ogrepon GOAT. Huh. I'm not sure if we gave our Vaporeon friends or just surrounded him by a gang of Ogrepons. He's probably less happy than what he was before. And then the final card, oh wait. It's an Ogrepon, but this is the wrong one. This is from Twilight Masquerade. We did indeed pull this, but we didn't pull it out of a pack of Prismatic. It is actually the same exact card as this one. They're just different arts. This is the Twilight Masquerade version. Doesn't go in here. Okay, SIR page looking a little bit better. Same thing, golds looking pretty good. And with that, I think we have earned ourselves a little pack. Okay, time to give our Vaporeon a real friend. Pupitar, eggs, okie dokie. Yeah, I don't think he wants any of those friends. I think Mr. Vaporeon is good. Okay, what next? I guess let's go ahead and do the Master Balls. We have got cards everywhere. Like, actually everywhere. Oh, this is not our Master Ball binder. These are our half art binder. Not what we're looking for. Okay, this one should have our Master Balls. There we go. Just the one page. Yep, just the one page of Master Balls. All right, get to extracting. This is every single Master Ball we have for Prismatic. All right, Master Balls extracted. All right, come on, grasses. Master Ball, execute. Pinsir! Oh, look at that. It is crazy how much of a value difference this little M makes on the Pokeball. The Pokeball versus the Master Ball has a crazy value difference. Mainly because pulling the Master Ball is much harder. And some of them have a even crazier value difference. The Pinsir is pretty tame. The Umbreon is not. The difference between the Pokeball Umbreon and the Master Ball Umbreon, crazy. Master Ball Applin. I'm just saying, today we pulled an SIR and we've yet to pull a Master Ball. That shows you how rare the Master Balls are. Fire! Oh, look at the textures. As time has gone on, I have appreciated the Pokeballs and the Master Balls in Prismatic more and more. They are so nice. They are so nice. And then Litleo. Something about texture on normal cards is just fire. It is just so nice. Normal cards with texture are just, they're sick. They're cool, all right? I like them. Look at it. They're just sick. And honestly, if you want to make a really cool binder for cheap, collecting every Pokeball pattern in Prismatic would make a sick binder. You don't need the Master Balls. They're pretty much identical. Look at them. There's no difference on the texture of the Pokemon. The only difference between these two cards is this little pattern down here. Watch. Look. Hold on. Let me a little bit of spin them around. Which one of these two cards is cooler? Tell me. Which is the cooler of these two? You can't tell because they're identical. So if you want to make a really cool set, collecting all of the Pokeball patterns from Prismatic would look insane together in a binder. They would. And you don't need to get the Master Balls. The Master Balls are significantly more expensive and they look identical. we're getting them for the master set for completion's sake, right? I want to finish the entire set, and to do so, we need the master balls. But if you don't care about making a full set, just buy all of the Pokeballs from Prismatic. And that would be a cheap set that would look insanely cool. It really would. It'd be a cheap set that, in my opinion, would just look insane. It'd just look insane. Houndour. Sneasel. Duraludon. Dracloak. Master Ball Eevee. That's a big one. Noctowl. The Dunsparce. Come on, look at the texture on this one. You've got like berry treasure down there, roots, and all of it's got texture. It's all got texture. Fighting Bird. Fluffy Puppy. Look at the texture on the rain. Okay, I rest my case. I rest my case. This page, kind of close to being done. Okay, now we've got the Evolution Master Balls. And no, I didn't pull these. Most of these we bought. But we did get a good deal on them. I bought a lot of these back in December, and since then, they are a lot more expensive than what I paid for them. I think when I got the Umbreon, I paid like $50, which was like 90% of market. This is now a very expensive card. Vaporeon. Glaceon. Unfortunately, no Jolteon. Although we passed the Flareon. Very nice. Don't have the reverse holo. Don't have the Pokeball. But we do have the Master Ball. Espeon. And then the Umbreon. Oh. Ooh. I will say, this proves my point perfectly. They look identical. If you're looking for a really cool card to add to a binder, why would you pay $100 for this one when you could buy this for $4? Like, really think about it. It is crazy how expensive this card is. This card is more expensive than the top chase cards in a lot of sets. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I am just glad we got it when we did. Whew. Looking better. That is officially all of the Master Ball cards we currently own in the binder. Another section done. And to celebrate, let's open 2 more packs and add a promo card into the binder. Oh, yes. This being one of my favorite Prismatic products. Inside, you get an Eevee coin. You get 2 packs of Prismatic. Oh, and then one of my favorite kind of promos, a reverse holo Cosmos promo. There are a lot of Cosmos promos out there, but very few are reverse holo. Most of them are normal holo. Look at that. And, wait. And we got a nice little swirl. Okay, so first, let's add our promo card to the binder for our Grand Master Set. For now, it is going to go on the very back page. For now, we're going to put them right there. Okay, now for our 2 packs. 2 packs, 2 opportunities, 2 chances. Will we get greatness? Sneasel, Professor's Research, Dusclops, Shaman, Bug Catching Set, Goldeen, and Noctowl. None of the reverse holos that we were looking for. But it's okay. Pack number 2 got us. It all comes down to this. Give us the Larry skill. That is what we're looking for. Rescue Board, Fluttermane Reverse, Finding Mochi, the Dunsparce. Playable, but not what we're looking for. What have we not done? Full art trainers. Let's go ahead and add all of our full art trainers to the binder. Well, the non-SIRs. What do we have in here? Yep, that is Prismatic. Prismatic. Okay, that's all of them. Full art trainers. Friends in Paldea. Larry! Oh, well, we've already got Larry's. Sitting here looking where to put this card. It's already in the binder. Okay, progress looking good. Looking pretty good. There are a lot of full art trainers in this set, which makes sense. I do seem to pull them all the time. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Boom. Okay. Oh, and that's all of them. That is all of the full art trainers. Past this point, these are all SIRs. So all of the normal non-SIR full art trainers done and in the binder. You know what? Let's sneak out a pack. We're just going to take one of these. We're just going to take one of these for now. We will be back. Sneak out one pack from the bottom. Oh, Hollow Energy. Love to see it. It is one we already have, though. So, unfortunate, but we'll sleeve it regardless. Dreepy. Milk Tank. Berry. Noibat. Shaman. Professor's Research. Duskull. Vaporeon. All cards I currently think we have inside the binder. Yes, that would be the case. Okay, let's sneak out another pack. I'll just, take one more. We'll take one more out of the blister. It's not gonna hurt it. It'll be fine. That blister just only has one pack remaining inside of it, but all right, come on. Lopunny, Friends in Paldea, Bronzong, Lacey, Screamtail, Whimsicott, and Building. There is definitely a chance we used up all of our luck we'll ever get for Prismatic at the beginning of this video. There is definitely a good chance that is what's happened here. A very solid chance. Okay, what next? Oh, full art trainers looking good. We could do the EX cards. However, let's do a few more SIRs. Where is the stack that we traded for? There we go. All of these cards in my hands, we did not buy. We made trades for all of these. No money was spent. The first one being Iron Crown EX. A very unique looking SIR. Very unique. Okay, when this page is done, it is going to look insane. Card number 2. Yay, an Ogerpon. The Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Is it just me, or do all of the Ogerpon SIRs kind of look the same, right? Just very similar designs. Right here it goes. Ogerpon. All right, next card. Pikachu EX Hyper Rare. One of the last gold cards we were missing in the binder, which honestly, I'm actually not that big of a fan of this card. I think the Surging Sparks version of this Pikachu just looks better. I don't know. I don't like the Prismatic gold cards. I think the other Scarlet and Violet gold cards just kind of look better. Maybe it's just me. All right, next up. One of the best SIRs in this set. The best non-evolution SIR. Love this card. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Golden Go EX. The Subway Surfer SIR. It's pretty much what this is. He's collecting coins. The Subway Surfer SIR. This one we had to trade for. Had to get this one. Beautiful card. All right. Another SIR in the binder. Yeah, and all of these cards we're adding to the binder, I have no idea what I traded for. These are cards I traded for a long time ago. Like last year. I could not tell you what cards I traded for these. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Ugh. Another fire SIR. And it goes on the next page. Yeah, we have got to rearrange this binder. There is definitely a better way to put these SIRs. I'm telling you, all the evolutions have to go together. All right, 3 more cards left that we traded for. The Golden Terapagos. Ooh, and this right here is the last hyper rare gold card we don't have in the master set. We're done. Oh. Every single prismatic gold card is checked off the list. It is actually the only type of card we are completely done with. We don't have all of the non-hollows. We don't have all of the reverse hollows. We don't have all the Pokeballs. We don't have all the Master Balls. We don't have all the SIRs. We do have all of the gold cards. All right, 2 more cards left. Oh, our first SIR trainer. Okay, hold on. Check it off of the list. Very nice. Yeah, surprisingly, I haven't pulled a lot of the SIR trainers. Just the Ogerpons. That is my specialty. All right, and then the final card we traded for, the Jolteon Master Ball. One of the very few evolutions we're still missing. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. All right. Back to the beginning we go. I think the only evolution Master Balls we're missing now is Leafeon and Sylveon. Those are it. All of the other evolutions are done. Added to the list. Look at that. Another page we almost have completed. A lot of progress on this page. Oh, and that was it. That was the end of the cards we traded for. No more to add. But I will say the master set starting to look a lot better. There was a method to our madness. We're getting there. I mean, even the SIR page got some pretty good progress. But hold on. It's about to have even more progress. Sylveon Blackstar promo card. You know what? Let's go ahead and add this to the binder. We're going to add it on the final page right here. Yes, there are still more we need to get. But for now, Sylveon's there. We got the stickers. And then the final pack. Was the final pack in the blister the best one? Ooh, maybe it was. Hollow Energy. Hold on. Grass, Fire, Water, Electric, Psychic. Okay, making good progress on the energies. Professor's Research, Noibat, Bug Catching Set, Pyroar, Earthen Vessel, Sneasel, and Leafeon. None of which we need for the master set. Okay, at some point in time, I'm going to have to find the rest of our reverse hollows. It bugs me that we are still missing reverse hollows. I have an entire ETB filled somewhere. I'm just not sure where they are. I definitely do not have any more Pokeballs or any more Master Balls. Reverse hollows, I do though. Okay, what is next? EXs. We're still missing EXs. Okay, let's start with grass. We're looking for prismatic EXs. I Drapple. Can I get an Ogerpon? Yes, I can. Okay, now we just need a Leafeon. 'Cause I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 1,000 more. Do we not have a Leafeon EX? Oh, Saved by the Bell. We have one. One Leafeon EX. One single Leafeon EX. Ogerpon. I Drapple. Boom. Fire types. What are we looking for? We're looking for 2 cards. We're looking for this, but we're looking for the prismatic version. Do we not have it? We have 1. And we have 1 Flareon EX. Coming down to the wire. Fire, Ogerpon. Vaporeon, Glaceon, Ogerpon, Pikachu, Jolteon, Iron Thorns, Espeon, Lucario, Sandy Shocks, Ogerpon, Umbreon, Dragapult, Eevee, Snorlax, Lugia, Noivern, and Terapagos. Okay, yeah, we're only missing 1 EX card, the Tyranitar EX. For some reason, we don't have a single one of those. All the other ones we do have, though. Even including bonus ones like the Prismatic Stamped Lugia EX and the Prismatic Stamped Snorlax EX. Which for these, we're going to put them on the back page because these are part of our Grand Master set. Snorlax, Lugia. Yeah, we are not going to have room for everything that's part of the Grand Master set. This binder just doesn't have it. It's a wee bit too small. Now, speaking of more cards for the Grand Master set, we've got the Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. And honestly, sometimes I put the Blackstar promos in the Master set, but I feel like these aren't going to go in here. Mainly because we don't have room and we already have all of the Blackstar promos in our Scarlet and Violet Blackstar promo master set. Blackstar promos aren't really part of the Grand Master set. They're part of a different set. These technically are not part of Prismatic. They're part of the Scarlet and Violet Blackstar promo set. Although with that, I do like to put them in with the master sets of the sets they go with because they kind of fit the set for the most part. You know what I mean? But with this one, we just don't have room. There's just not a lot of room. Cosmos Hollow Vaporeon. Cosmos Hollow Flareon. Cosmos Hollow Jolteon. Okay, for now, we're going to put these in here, but I'm probably going to remove them later. They just don't really belong in this binder. They have a different home. Okay, and then we've got 3 packs of Prismatic. 3 chances, 3 opportunities. Water Energy, Berry, Hoot, Dreepy, Milk Tank. Come on. Larry Skill. Ooh, Pokeball Regigigas, Riolu, Iron Boulder. Is this a Pokeball that we need? That is the question. No. If it was a Master Ball, it would have been, but it's not a Master Ball. All right, pack number 2. Ooh, wait. Okay, wait. Ah! Nice. All right. Professor's Research, Pincer, Black Belt's Training, Shaman, Dusclops, Dreepy, Blood Moon. Okay, one more pack. Well, we actually have a lot more packs, but one more pack before we start adding more cards into the binder. Come on, one more pack. Veneri, Festival Grounds, Great Tusk, Bronzong, Houndoom. Ooh, Sylveon. Very pretty. We don't need it, though. We do need the Houndoom, though. Okay, it is time for arts and crafts. I want to put one of each pack art into the binder here. Kind of like what you get out of a build and battle kit. But we're going to do it the creative way because there is no build and battle kits for this set. So we need one of each pack art. Okay, there we go. One of each pack art. Now, very carefully. Okay, we're going to... Time for an episode of Arts and Crafts with Lego. Where are my scissors? Turns out, big surprise, my wife took them. All right, so we're going to cut across the side here. Cut here. Okay, now we need energy cards. Non-hollow energy cards. We're looking for non-hollow energy cards. Non-hollow energy cards. Non-hollow energy cards. Put this right here. And now we're going to slip. Hold on. Hold on. Placeholders intensify. Hold on. Aha. Okay, not perfect. I'm only human after all. Not the worst. Not the worst. 2 pack arts done.
11 minutes later.
Ah! Nice. No building battles, no problem. We still got all 4 pack arts into the binder. And you know, it's not perfect, but it turned out better than what I thought it would. Beautiful. I just now have 1,000,000 pack shavings on my floor. Well, that concludes Arts and Crafts with Mr. Unlocked. What do we do now? Let's open more packs. We're not going to do the surprise box. We are going to open a pack from the booster bundle, though. Oh, nice little Eevee. Ugh. I got the 2-pack combo from Sam's Club a long time ago, and we have just been waiting for this master set right here. This moment. We're about to pull an Umbreon. Oh, a maximum belt. Even better than an Umbreon. Pheasantipity and Whimsicott. I don't care. Better. Straight up better than an Umbreon. Maximum belt, A-spec. Didn't need the Fez. Okay, before we move on, it is bugging me. Let me go find all of my reverse hollows. Let's go knock all those out. And let's see if we can find a Crispin and a Larry skill. Let's go digging.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Ugh. Okay, boom. Reverse hollows. We're going to go through one by one and knock them out. I think we are done with grass types. We're done with grass types. Fire types. Let me see a Flareon. Flareon and a Litleo. We're looking for a Flareon and a Litleo. There's just no fire types. There's a Litleo. Look at us go. Let me see a Flareon. Let me see a Flareon, baby. Dude, you cannot tell me with this many reverse hollows in here, we don't have a Flareon. That would be statistically impossible. Bruh. Oh, wait, these are organized. Wait. Let's go. Let's go. Don't need that. Get that out of here. Flareon, baby. Litleo. 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 Easy. Glaceon. All right. Lock in. Find a Glaceon. That's another Suicune. We're finishing off every reverse hollow right now. Ooh, Umbreon. Wait. I think we need the Umbreon. Put that to the side. Put that to the side. I think we need the Groudon too. Put that to the side. Vaporeon. Glaceon, baby. Goodbye, Glaceon. Hello, real Glaceon. Almost completed page. You cannot tell me this master set with the hollow, reverse hollow, Pokeball, and Master Ball doesn't look so nice in a binder together. The sets with 4 different variations of cards, by far the funnest type of master set to see. The most annoying to make, though. We're looking for a Dusknoir, and we're looking for the little Fluffball. Dusknoir and Fluffball. Dusknoir? Nope. Ooh, making my way. Ooh, that is a Dusknoir, baby. Come on. No reverse hollows are safe. None of them. We're checking them all off. Screamtail Iron Boulder. Screamtail Iron Boulder. Screamtail Iron Boulder. Screamtail Iron Boulder. Ah! Slowly but surely, baby. Now that's what I call progress. Groudon, which we already pulled out. Okidogi Umbreon, which we already pulled out. Not sure about Okidogi on the other hand. That one we gotta find. Ooh. Aha! Next page. Done. Next page. Oh, Dracloak, which we already pulled out. Ah! And dropped. Dracloak. Ah, Dunsparce into Dunsparce. Hopefully we didn't pull out all of those. Because for the most part, we've... Oh, come on. We have pulled out a lot of those. To use in our own decks, and then for other people to use in their decks. Come on. To Dunsparce, to Dunsparce, to Dunsparce, to Dunsparce, to Dunsparce, to Dunsparce. Aha! To Dunsparce, to Dun. One more Pokemon missing. Come on. Fighting Bird. Fighting Bird. We got one left. It doesn't exist. Come on, come on, come on. We're getting towards the end. Come on. Bro. We might not have this reverse hollow. Somehow, with all of these reverse hollows, we don't have the Fighting Bird. I don't know how. We don't have that one. All right, cool. All right, trainers. We don't have any of these either. Wow. Okay. Crispin. We got a Crispin. Lacey. We're looking for a Lacey. Ah! Oh, we do have it. Okay. It just took us looking through them like 9 different times to get there. Oh, rescue board. Ah! Okay. We are only missing 2 reverse hollows. Somehow, some way, we do not have a reverse hollow Lacey or a reverse hollow Armaze, which I don't understand. This is not a playable card. I don't know why we don't have any, but we don't have those. So that is what we're looking for. We're trying to pull a reverse hollow one of these. We're trying to pull, a non-hollow Crispin. We're still missing a lot, but it is okay because we're going to pull one right now. Everyone cross your fingers. I mean, come on. We're not even asking for an SIR. We're asking for non-hollows and reverse hollows. And Master Balls. I will take any Master Ball. We are missing most of them. Noibat. Iron Boulder. Ooh. Duplicate. What a full art trainer. Duplicate. Alrighty. What next? What cards have we not added? Ooh, big ones. Big ones. These are cards that we traded for, and I remember what we traded for them. I think we actually traded a few cards for these, but the main card was the Mega Lucario SIR from Mega Evolution base. And we did this trade pretty much right after Mega Evolution dropped. And I think since then, the Roaring Moons actually came down in price. But regardless, it is still an absolute beautiful SIR. Look at that. Beautiful Shinji Kanja artwork. Very nice. That is going to go right here. And then the Ceruledge SIR. Okay. Would you look at that? The SIR page looking a lot different. All right, what next? Ooh, another really big one. I think this is the second most expensive card in the entire set. Definitely one of the best looking evolution SIRs, the Sylveon EX. Oh. And yes, this is another card that we traded for. For this, we traded one of our duplicate Blastoise SIRs from 151 and a duplicate Zapdos SIR from 151. And at the time, it was an equal market trade. They were both the same value. I think since then, this card has got quite a bit more expensive, but it was an equal trade at the time. Absolutely beautiful. Right there it goes. Oh, okay, the SIR page looking a lot better. Slowly but surely, we're doing it. And one of them we even pulled today. Okay, before we move on, next pack. Can we get the non-hollow Larry skill? That is what we are trying to get still. The non-hollow Larry's skill. Ugh. Ooh. Pokeball Whizmacott. Houndour. Okie dokie. Do we need this? That is the question. Probably not. I think we've got a lot of the Pokeballs now. No, I couldn't have been the Cottonee. Why? Well, another duplicate Pokeball. Oh, this is a big stack of cards. And this is actually a Pokemon card lot that we picked up recently. These are actually the most recent cards I have bought. And this is a doozy of some cards. Okay, starting off pretty tame, the Lacy SIR. But yes, there is a lot of bangers in this stack. Oh, and we're actually on the page for that. Nice. All right, another Trainer SIR in the set. And back to the stack. We actually got really lucky on this lot of cards. The person selling it sold it for 80% market, and there was a lot of cards that we needed inside of it. So we jumped on this really quickly. Oh, okay, we didn't need this for the master set, but this is a beautiful bonus card to get. And we didn't have this. So if we ever decide to do a Cosmic Eclipse master set, this one is checked off. We don't need it for this binder though. Then we've got the Iron Valiant EX SIR. Very nice. Great texture on this card. Another one we were missing. Right there, baby. And back to the stack. The Jolteon EX SIR. Another one we needed for the master set. And it's okay. I think out of all of the SIR evolutions, this is probably my least favorite. I don't know. It's just kind of okay. It looks like Jolteon's like climbing up a building. I don't know. It's all right. It's not bad, but I think it's my least favorite out of all of the evolution SIRs. Okay, but we're not done. The next card is the Sylveon VMAX Alt Art from Evolving Skies. Yes, it is an evolution, but it is not an evolution we need for this master set. Oh, look, there's even a Vaporeon right there. That is nice. We will need this whenever we decide to do an Evolving Skies master set. Which, yes, eventually we probably will do. But that is going to be a very expensive one. At least we have this checked off. One of the bigger cards, but definitely not the biggest. There are some bigger ones than this. Okay, 2 more cards remain from this lot. Ooh. Both of them being Prismatic SIRs that we need. The Palafin EX, which is a very interesting SIR. It's another one that I'm not a huge fan of. It does have its own unique look, but I don't know. It's okay. It is okay. Right there it goes. Ooh. And then the Espeon EX SIR. So pretty. One of the better looking evolution SIRs. It almost looks like Espeon is jumping through the clouds. Very pretty. Right there. Oh, this master set is already looking a million times better than our Ascended Heroes master set. We've already made more progress on this. Then again, we have been collecting a lot of these cards over the last year and a half. So it's not really fair. Pretty much ever since Prismatic came out, we've slowly been collecting a lot of these SIRs. So not a fair comparison. Okay, and for now, we're going to put these away. We do not need those today. All right, pack time. Come on. All right, come on. Give us another SIR for this page. Let's get this SIR. This one right here. Let's knock off that. Let's get that off of our list. That would be a very nice one to knock off the list. Just a little bit of Umbreon. Pinsir. Dude, why did I tell you about the gold cards? Why did I tell you about the gold cards in this set? We pull them left and right. Ooh, the one we just pulled actually looks very clean. Yeah, definitely putting this one in our master set. Very nice. Hey, we pulled an ultra rare. That's not bad. So far, we pulled an SIR and an ultra rare today. You know what we haven't pulled yet? We haven't got a Master Ball yet. We pulled a Vaporeon. We pulled a gold card, but we cannot pull a Master Ball. And we wonder why the Master Balls are so expensive. We need the reverse holo of that. The reverse holo. Ooh, rescue board Pokeball. And Sylveon. Pretty sure we've already done the rescue board. Yep, we already have a Pokeball rescue board. Wah, 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 wah. All right, what else can we add to the binder? What else can we... Oh, dude, the SIR page is so good. Oh, the SIRs in this set are so pretty. What else do we got? Oh, let's do these. I have an idea, and some of you guys are not going to like it. We are taking out the reverse holo energies. We already have the reverse holo energies in our Scarlet and Violet promo master set. All of the holo Scarlet and Violet energies we put inside of that binder. So we don't really need another copy. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Wait for it. There we go. Boom. These right here are the prismatic holo energies. So as you can see, our bases are already covered. We've already checked all of those off. The only holo energy from Scarlet and Violet we're missing is the Shrouded Fable fighting energy. For some reason, we do not have that. We have every other holo energy from Scarlet and Violet. Just not this. So moral of the story, we don't need those in our Prismatic Master Set, which is good because it gives us room for these. I want to put all of these bad boys in the Master Set because these are connecting arts and they take up the same amount of spaces as the holo energies. There's 8 different versions. So we're doing these instead. All right. Welcome back, Cutting Gym. So we need one of each. We need to build the art. So boom, boom, Espeon, Umbreon, and Jolteon. If you're not familiar where these come from the Prismatic mini tins. Which, do we have an example? I don't know if I have any more Prismatic mini tins. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we've opened all of them. We have no more Prismatic mini tins. But we did keep all of the pieces of paper that were inside of them to put them in our Master Set binder. All right, so we're going to put these in a sleeve to hold them together. Ooh, that's too many to fit into a sleeve. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we're going to cut the entire top row together. That way the cuts match. All right, so put them all in a sleeve together. And remember, less is more. Less is more. We don't want to cut off too much because we can always cut off more if we need to, but we can't add more on. Ugh! Okay, not bad, not bad. We just need to slice a very little off the bottom. These ones we're going to cut at the bottom. Okay, just a tiny bit more. Oh, that should be good. That should be good. To the binder we go. All righty. Welcome back, Prismatic Master Set. Keep going. All right, right here. Time to add these bad boys. So Jolteon goes here. Ooh, tight fit. We probably should have cut off a little bit more. I think Sylveon goes right here. No. Glaceon goes here. Hold on, we got this. It's taking us a second. Espeon goes up here. Oh, and then Sylveon. Look at the connecting art, doing the whole connecting thing. Does this go right here? Yes. No. Hold on. It goes right there. This goes right here. Oh, let me cook. That, no. What? Okay, hold on. This goes here. Yeah, that's it. That's the entire art set. Okay, see, is this not a lot better than having the holo energies in here? We don't need them. They're already in that master set. This, so much better than having the holo energies in our master set. Look at that. Jolteon, Espeon. Ugh. All of the evolutions. And yes, there isn't an Eevee, but there's a hidden Eevee in most of these. Look, Eevee. Wait, do all of them have hidden Eevees? Yeah, wait. Hold on. It's like Find Waldo. Do they all have Eevee? There's an Eevee here, Eevee here, Eevee here. Wait, did they not do one for each one? Just half of them? That's kind of dumb. Boom. It's every other one. No Eevee. No Eevee. Eevee, no Eevee. No Eevee. Yeah, completely worth it. I am so glad we've started adding the tin arts into the binders. Unfortunately, you do have to cut them to make them fit into the binder. They don't fit in here naturally, so you do have to slice them, which means they're not perfect cuts. If you look at them, it's a little bit wonky because I'm not an expert. But look at that. That entire art display is in the binder. I just really wish they would make these the standard size of a card. Yeah, unfortunately, they're just way too tall. I don't know why they decided to do them like that. Like, why did they decide to make these so tall? Like, even though they're not official cards, you would think people would still want to put these in their binders. So why make them too tall where they don't fit into the binder? And unfortunately, because these are so tall, I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate these and forget about these. For the longest time, when I was opening mini tins, I was just throwing these inside of a tin and then I'd forget about them and I'd never look at them again. But now, since we've started putting these in our master set, we actually get to appreciate the full artwork of these mini tin papers. And I feel like this is the best way to appreciate them, because if not, people just kind of put them somewhere and then never look at them again. But if you put them in a binder, we will see this thousands of times. And it's sick. It deserves to be shown off. Like, it's really cool. All the connecting arts together. Okay, but enough yapping, back to unwrapping. Let's get some more actual cards to add to the binder. I don't know why, but it felt like this card had texture. I thought we had a God Pack. I thought that was a textured Master Ball Eevee. It was not. It was not a textured Master Ball Eevee. It was a Fire Energy. Lacey, Duraludon, Monkey Dory, knocked out. Fantastic pack. Okay, what next? Ooh, okay. This is what we're opening next. This actually leads perfectly into the next section. Hold on. Because we're going to be adding these into the binder. These being the Prismatic Surprise Box stamped EX cards. And we've got most of them, but we're still missing quite a few. Yes, there is a stamped version of every evolution plus Eevee. And they come out of this box randomly. Inside of this surprise box, there is one random stamped evolution. It could randomly be any of the evolutions plus Eevee. Although the real question is where are we going to put these in the binder? Ooh, we just don't have room. This binder is like full. Yeah, unfortunately, the Blackstar promos have to go. They do not belong in this Grandmaster set. They go in a different set. Oh, but even with that, we just don't have room. Okay, this Eevee is where are we gonna put these cards? This binder is not big enough. The Eevee is gonna go here for now. Yeah, some of these promos we might have to put in our Scarlet and Violet binder. That's kind of where they go when they don't fit in the binder. But for now, let's lay out the evolutions. So first, we've got the stamped Eevee. Open it up. Close your eyes if you like sealed promos. Because we're going to be opening a lot of them. Like, a lot. Prismatic stamped Eevee EX. Right there. Then what is next? Next will be Flareon, which we don't have. Then Vaporeon. Ooh. Be careful. We don't want to cut the card. Vaporeon. All right. Vaporeon would go right there. I'm not doing these in set order. I'm doing these in order of evolution. So next would be Jolteon. Oh, wait. You know, with the Eevee in the middle, you could put 8 around it. Okay, we are going to do that. Hold on. Eevee in the middle. I just wish we had an entire page to do this on. All right, for now, we're going to take out these promos. I don't know what we're going to do with them. They might be going in a different binder, is all I'm saying. All right. The goal is to surround the Eevee. Oh, we do have a Glaceon, but this is a different Glaceon. This one came out of the holiday calendar. We'll still put it in here, but it's not the Glaceon we need. It is a bonus Glaceon, which is fine. We'll put the normal Glaceon here. The Prismatic stamped Umbreon, the rarest of all 9. Well, I say rarest. It's actually not the rarest. They all have the same odds. It's the most expensive. And no, we didn't get this one ourselves. We bought it. We paid 25 buccarinas. Cut it off. Actually, I think we paid a little bit under that. But either way, by far, the most expensive. Actually, we'll put the Umbreon right here. And then we'll put the Glaceon here. Because I want to put the Espeon right there. We went from having a lot of sealed promos to none. And then Espeon right there. Okay, so Flareon goes here. Sylveon goes here. Leafeon goes here, and then Glaceon goes here. And then I don't know what we're putting here yet. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure. Something will go there. Yeah, and then these we're going to put in a different binder. If they were evolutions or Eevee, we'd put them in the Prismatic Master Set like this Eevee. But for right now, any of the stamped cards that aren't Eevee or evolutions, we're going to put in a different binder. just to save a little bit of space because we are running out of space. Maybe eventually we'll get a bigger binder, but there's not a lot of room. And I want this in the binder. I like what this looks like. This is a full binder. Very full. Okay, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 different promos we could get inside of this box. 4 out of 9. Pretty good odds. There is a pretty good chance we're going to need the promo that is inside of here. Pretty good chance. So open it up. Love the surprise boxes. They look beautiful, and they are perfect for top-loaded cards. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Please be Sylveon. Please be Sylveon. Please be Sylvie. Oh, better than Sylveon. Flareon. We need the Flareon. And I have a friend who has the Sylveon that we can trade for. So that's why it's better than a Sylveon. Because I've already got a way to get a Sylveon. I do not have a way to get a Flareon. Very nice. All right, boom. So now we're missing Glaceon, Leafeon, and Sylveon. That is all we are missing to finish off the set. All right, then inside we've also got 4 packs and card dividers. And then look, if you take this out, these right here are perfect for top-loaded cards. These boxes are my favorite way to store top-loaded cards. Look at that. Actually perfect. So we'll also save this. 4 packs of Prismatic. Can we add another new card to the binder? Because we are now... Wait. I think we got it. The real prize. Hold them horses. Larry skill. Oh, yes. Dude, who needs a god pack when you've got a pack with Larry skill? Was that the last? No. We also need Crispin. I have not been paying attention for a Crispin. Crispin is the only non-holo we're missing. We're just missing a Crispin now. That is it. Regigigas? No. I don't think we need any of these. We did get the Larry skill, which is a huge win. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a non-holo Crispin out of this pack. That is what we need. The only non-holo we're missing is a Crispin. A lot of trainers. Eevee, Groudon, Blood Moon Ursaluna. All right, moving on. Next pack. A lot of progress made. A lot of progress to go. Ooh, whoa, that is... Whew. That is a fat border. We're going to sleeve this one up. Hold on. That is a Litleo, if I've ever seen one before. Heatran, Rescue Board, Dusclops, Dreepy. Oh, Teal Mask Ogerpon. Very playable. All right, one more pack left from our surprise box. One pack from the surprise box. Ooh, love to see it. And there's an Eevee after it. It's just not a Master Ball Eevee, which is how God packs start. It goes Holo Energy, Master Ball Eevee. We got the Eevee. It just was not a Master Ball. Bug Catching Set. Pokeball Angry Building. Bronzong, Sylveon. Do we need the Pokeball Angry Building? We do not. We do need the Master Ball. Although, unfortunately, we have still yet to pull a Master Ball today. No Master Balls for us. All right, what now? Yeah, I did want to add the Terrestrial Gathering SIRs to the binder as well, but there's just not room. I would love to add these versions of the SIRs. There's not room. There's unfortunately not room. And there's nothing else we can take out of the binder to make them fit. Although I will say I do want to get the exclusive Sylveon SIR into this binder. That is one that I do want to add. The exclusive Sylveon, which only comes out of Terrestrial Gathering. Actually, you know what? Let's open some packs of Terrestrial Gathering to try to get it. Okay, a little bit of a detour to try to get the exclusive Sylveon from the Chinese version of Prismatic. And these products are kind of cooler. And this segment was brought to you by PokeUnlocked. They're the ones who sent me these products. And if you want to buy some Terrestrial Gathering for yourself, go to PokeUnlocked.com and use code UNLOCKED and you'll get a 5% discount. Let's see, can we get the exclusive Sylveon? Because I do not want to buy it. The exclusive Sylveon is very expensive. Ooh, Master Ball. Too bad we can't get these in English. Okay. And no. Larry skill. Forgot the pack trick. I think it's 4 to the front. Another coin set. And inside of here, there's a randomized coin. And there's a special golden one. That's pretty rare. You've got like a 2% chance to get it. We got a psychic type Flareon. Not what we were going for. And Flareon promo. But yeah, huge thanks to PokeUnlocked.com for sending us these packs of Terrestrial Gathering to try to get the exclusive Sylveon for our master set, which is pretty rare. Come on. Oh, okay, hold on. Come on, exclusive Sylveon. Exclusive Sylveon. Okay, not what we need. Ooh. It's not the Sylveon. It's not the Sylveon. You know, it's been a pretty good day for opening. We got the Vaporeon SIR, and we got the Umbreon SIR from Terrestrial Gathering. Dude, look at that texture. Oh, not the Sylveon. not the Sylveon. Come on. I want to find a way to add this into the master set. Look at the texture on that. The Chinese cards are the same quality as the Japanese cards. The texture is ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, top load this bad boy up. I would love to find a way to put these cards into this master set. There's just not room. And this right here is why I love Terrestrial Gathering. The hit rate, as you can see, is way better than Prismatic. We have pulled all of these, and we have only opened like 60 packs of Terrestrial Gathering. And within 60 packs, we have pulled all of these and more. And to put that in perspective, in this video, we're going to open more than 60 packs of Prismatic. So we have opened less packs of Terrestrial Gathering than what we are going to open of Prismatic in this video. And we've managed to pull this many Evolution SIRs. Put the Umbreon right here. We're not done. We've got 2 more PokeUnlocked Terrestrial Gathering packs to go. Oh, yeah. And by the way, there are 3 different versions of these metal tins. There's the normal version, the rare version, and the super rare version. This one, you've got like a 93% chance to get. This one, you've got a 5% chance to get. And then this one has a 2% chance. So far, we have only got these, and we've opened a bunch of these. Okay. I am just saying today is our day. This is the first rare one we've got. Is this the rare one or the super rare one? Which one is this? Is this the rare or the super rare? Oh, it's the super rare. There is a 2% chance to get this metal tin. Okay, today is apparently just the day. Hold on, let's get the normal version. Okay, so here's the normal version. 93% of the time, when you open one of these, you're going to get this metal tin with this magnet. And then 2% of the time, you're going to get this one, which is textured. I have never seen the rare versions of these. We have opened a ton of these, and I have never got the rare ones. Oh, even the back looks cooler. Look at the back of this one. It's textured, it's reflective, and then inside, oh, the coin is sick. Okay, I kind of want to get the rare version of all of these now. Dude, this is better than the metal tin. Look at that coin. Well, it's actually a magnet. Oh, and it's gold. What the? Even the back looks cooler. That's wild. Okay, we got to open more of these, and we've got to try to get the rare version for all 9 of them. Because the rare versions are sick. Dude, that's fire. Literally, it's fire. It does kind of suck that they're so rare, though. I really want to open a bunch of these to get all of them, but having only a 2% chance of getting this, we would have to open a lot of these. But either way, inside, we also get 2 more packs of Terrestrial Gathering. So 2 more chances at the exclusive Sylveon SAR. Although, I'm going to be honest, we're already kind of pushing our luck for today. I don't know what else we could possibly get. Ooh, Jolteon EX. Not bad. All right, another pack. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Jet Energy, no longer playable. Ooh, we do got some texture. Ooh. Miltank. Oh. And a full art trainer. Not bad. Put these over here. Okay. Can we defy the odds and get the rare version 2 times in a row? Can we roll the 2% chance dice twice? Nope. I can tell by the top. That is the normal one. Yeah, that is what they mostly look like. Most of the time, you're going to get a tin that looks like this. That is the way the cookie crumbles. I am glad we finally got one of the rare ones, though. I will say that. All right, then for our 2 packs, can we get the exclusive Sylveon SAR? Don't get me wrong, I love the Umbreon, but I want to add the Sylveon to this master set. Blood Moon Ursaluna. All right, last pack. Come on. Okie dokie. Ooh, Sylveon EX. And that was all of the Terrestrial Gathering we had. I would say it was a massive success, though. Very much so. Even if it isn't going into this master set. But once again, huge thanks to PokeUnlocked for sending us over the Terrestrial Gathering to open. And if you want to buy some Terrestrial Gathering for yourself to try to get some Evolution SARs or some of the rare versions of the tins, if you go to PokeUnlocked.com and use code UNLOCKED, you'll get a 5% discount and I'll get a kickback. Okay, anyway, back to the Prismatic Master Set. That is why we are here. And unfortunately, no exclusive Sylveon SIR. One day, though, we are going to get that for this master set. I promise. One day. We're still missing an A-Spec. We're still missing a lot of Pokeballs and the reverse holo. Ooh, no Crispin still. Yeah, we don't have the reverse holo Lacey. You know, I feel like there is definitely a chance we pulled some of those and I just wasn't paying attention. My brain only works on one cylinder. How do we not have the Pokeball eggs? I thought I had more Pokeballs in this. Like, where are my Pokeballs? Okay, anyway, moving on. What do we have next? Okay, let's add some more cards on this page. These are cards that I have bought by paying cold hard cash. No trading, just money. The first one, the Flareon EX, which we did buy a while ago, as you can notice by the price. We paid $160 for this. Keep in mind, a lot of the cards we bought for this set, we bought around December, when they were a lot cheaper. Since then, a lot of the evolutions, quite a bit more expensive. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. It's okay. It's okay. No SIRs were harmed in the making of this video. Very pretty. I show it on camera and it's just a giant crease across the back. No, it is perfectly fine. It is okay. Flareon EX. All right, quick little shuffle, you know. All right, what do we got next? Ooh, Leafeon EX SIR. This one we paid $230 for. In my opinion, the third best SIR in this set. It goes Umbreon. Actually, I don't know. They're all pretty good. It's one of the better ones. I don't know. Don't make me rank them. Beautiful. Yes, when we got this card, we got it for a good deal, and it was a while ago before Prismatic started getting more and more expensive. Because all of the evolutions in this set have just gotten more and more expensive as the last few months have gone on. At some point, it has to slow down. All right, there we go. Leafeon EX. Oh, the SIR page looking better and better. But after this one, the Terapagos EX, the best SIR in the entire set. I don't know why. I've just never been a fan of any of the Terapagos cards. Like, you can't even see what's going on. It doesn't look like there's a Pokemon on this card. Yes, I know. There's the Terapagos right there. But, like, at first glance, like, dude, it just looks like a bunch of jewels. It doesn't look like there's anything on this card. And this one we paid $28 for, which I think is roughly close to the same price it is. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this one. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other page. Good. It doesn't belong on the page with all the evolutions. Banished to the back. Ooh, which does actually finish off this page. All of the gold cards and the 2 SIRs that go on this page. Back to this page. More progress. Next we have Iron Hands EX. I'm actually not sure what I paid for this. This is an SIR we bought a long time ago, like over a year ago, which, to be honest, I think it's actually the same price now as what this card was like a year and a half ago. I think we paid like 30, 40 bucks for it, and that's what it is currently. This card just hasn't changed price. I don't know, very interesting looking artwork. It's not bad, but it's also not amazing. It just kind of, you know, iron hands. It looks like he's floating. You know, got some crystals on the ground. We're in the Area 0 under depths. But yeah, right there it goes. Oh, we're only missing 2 SIRs on this page. Oh, and there is just 1 card left in the stack, which means the Glaceon EX. Oh, you know, I want to say it again. I want to say the line. I want to say this is one of the better Evolution SIRs. But I can't say that about all of them because then it's not true. They can't all be one of the better Evolution SIRs. I am a little bit impartial because Glaceon is my favorite Evolution. So kind of biased. Beautiful looking card. This is another one we've had for a while and I don't remember what I paid for it. This was our first Evolution SIR that we had. This was the first one that I've bought and I've had it for quite a while. I've had it for a while. So I don't remember what we paid for it, but it goes in the binder all the same. Look at that. This page is almost done. We are now missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon SIRs from Prismatic. The main one being this one. This one is very expensive. Although, wait for it. Hold on. Close your eyes. wait a minute. Wait a minute. Boom. Look. Can't even tell. Yeah, there is just a little bit of a price difference between the Chinese copy and the English copy. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. And we're also missing some trainer SIRs. We're missing 1, 2, 3. 3 trainer SIRs. Okay, we need to get placeholders to put here because cards don't go here. We need placeholders to mark that. And you know where we get placeholders from? ETBs. All right. Come on, Prismatic ETB. We got to savor this. I do not know how many more Prismatic ETBs we're going to get to open because these, they've got expensive, just like anything with Prismatic. Put that down here. We've got our player's guide. See, I kind of want to put these in the master set as well. We just don't have room. There's not room for activities. Honestly, I kind of want to pull this SIR. It's one of the cheaper ones, but I like it. We also don't have the EV SIR. Lots of goodies. Okay, let's pull some of those. All right. And the dice came pre-opened? What the hell? Oh, yeah. Interesting feature. Okay. Dice. Status counters. Energy deck. Eevee promo card. One of the best looking ETB promo cards of the Scarlet and Violet era. You've got the sleeping Eevee with the Pikachu plushie. A picture of Eevee. I don't know. It's a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card that we probably need to add to the master set. We've just got to find room. All right. We'll add that later, though. And then we've got our placeholders. But before we add the placeholders, let's rip some packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of Prismatic. All right. Bring out the stands. We're getting some hits, so we need the stands. Come on. Trust me. Watch this. Oh, Hollow Energy. Not bad, which, yeah, okay, well, not a God pack. It's okay. They can't all be God packs. Goldeen, Roto Stick, Fan Rotom, Dripplin, Pokeball Dunsparce, Professor's Research, and Flareon. For now, I guess we're just going to keep all the reverse hollows because wait, no. I don't remember what we're missing. I know we're missing the Crispin non-hollow. I know that for a fact. We need to be looking for the Crispin non-hollow. That is one of our main goals, is the non-hollow Crispin. That's our chase, baby. Rescue Board, Suicune, Buddy Poffin, Dripplin, Black Belt Training, Full Art Trainer. That is definitely a duplicate. Next pack. All right, come on, ETB. This is where things start to heat up. All right, watch this. You've never seen a Prismatic pack like this. This is where things start to get a little spicy. The next pack. I want to note, we have still yet to pull a Master Ball today. We have pulled a gold card. We have pulled an SIR. We have not pulled a single Master Ball. I don't know what it is about Master Balls in this set, but they hate me. They hate me. Pokeball Professor's Research. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Sylveon EX. Not bad. We're going to go all day without opening a Master Ball. which, to be honest, I'm not going to complain. I'm really glad we got the Vaporeon SIR. Would way rather have that than any Master Ball. Slowpoke, Blood Moon, Ursaluna. You know, I was about to say this is a brutal Prismatic ETB, but aren't they all? Isn't this just the average Prismatic ETB? No, we need the reverse holo of that. We need the reverse holo. I got excited. That's not the one we need. Dude, Prismatic is like 90% trainer cards. I swear. Black Belt Training, Riolu, Groudon. Like, a lot of the base cards in Prismatic are just boring. They're all reprints, and half of them are reprints of trainer cards. Like, normally I love flipping through a pack because you get to see all the arts, but it's just like trainer. Okay, not a lot. Trainer. Roaring Moon, Jolteon. All right, 2 packs left from this ETB. So far, we have gotten 2 Pokeballs, a full art trainer, and a Sylveon EX. Oh, and a Holo Energy. Don't forget the Holo Energy. We also got one of those. But that is all about to change, baby. Ooh. Eevee. Ooh. Master Ball Utters. And a Leafeon. There's our first Master Ball. Please do not be a duplicate. Nothing better than Master Ball Utters. That is our hit for this ETB. All right. Forward we march. Ooh. Now that's what I call a hit. Bug Catching Set, Pyroar, Earthen Vessel, Pokeball Pyroar, Screamtail, Groudon. Okay, I think we got 1 new card from the Master Set from that ETB. 1 new card. But it's okay, because the reason we opened it was for the placeholders. Even though I think we have better placeholders for it. The binder is much heavier than what it was earlier. Okay, let's see what we got. Did we need the Pokeball Pyroar? Nope, that is a dupe. Okay, these are all duplicates. Do we need any of these? We have the Pokeball to Dunsparce. We did not have the Master Ball Milk Tank. There we go. Boom. $180 ETB opened up to get a Master Ball Milk Tank. Completely worth it. I'd do it again. If I could go back in time, I'd rip it the same. What about Professor's Research? That is also a duplicate. Okay. We got the placeholders. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we got any better placeholders. Yeah, okay. We have to use those, right? They're just better. These come from the Prismatic SPC. They're definitely the better placeholder, right? It's got all the evolutions compared to just Eevee. I think this is the clear choice. Hold on. There's also these, but once again, I think this is a better choice. Okay, so we didn't need to open the ETB because I don't think we're going to use these. I think we're going to use these. It's okay, ETB. You will be missed. All right, so right there. I don't know. These are almost too colorful, though, right? I feel like they almost distract from the Master Set. Maybe we will use these. Okay, I feel like at least on this page, these look better. The Leafeon kind of blended into these. But we don't have to use the same sleeves for every page. We can swap it up. We're allowed to do that. Oh yeah, for this page, definitely these. This will contrast the gold cards nice and well. The sad part is, for this Master Set, there's just not a lot of room for placeholders. We pretty much filled everything up. I think we'll use the green for this one as well. I don't know. Honestly, eventually we're probably going to take all of these out of the binder because we're going to fill up this entire set. Any more placeholders or is that it? I think that's it. Oh, 2 more. Okay. We're going to use the green ones for this page as well. I don't know. It's kind of a hard choice. I kind of think these contrast the gold better. Which, like I said, we're going to rearrange this entire Master Set at some point. Although my goal eventually is to get a bigger binder for this set. Unfortunately, Vault X never made an official binder for Prismatic, which is kind of weird. They just didn't used to do specialty sets. But a Vault X binder for Prismatic would have gone hard. Imagine a pink binder with white pages. Would have been crazy. All right, what next? A lot of progress been made. You know, even if we get the exclusive Sylveon SIR, I don't know where we put it. Ugh. All right, more packs. 3 more Cosmos Holo promos. I'd like to do a follow-up video to this Master Set where we open more packs, but I don't think we'll ever have this many packs of Prismatic ever again. It took a long time to get this many for the video. And I'm not sure we're going to ever have this many again, unfortunately. We'll probably get a little bit here and there as time goes on, but as sad as it is to say, this is probably our one last big hurrah for Prismatic. Past this point, we are probably going to end up buying most of the rest of these, or slowly trading for them, because that is the best way to get the Pokeballs and Master Balls, is to slowly trade for them. Unless Eevee, Execute, Slowking, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Bug Catching Set. Ooh, we needed this at one point. Crispin! No, we need the non-hollow. No. Why? Why did you have to be hollow? Why can we not get a non-hollow Crispin? Absolutely wild. All right, goodbye Masterset. We've got a new binder to put on screen. Yeah, we've got a random, pretty beat up binder because this is a collection we bought a while ago. Once again, probably back in December. And there are quite a few goodies in here that we need for this master set. Okay, honestly, let's just go through and rip out everything. But let's just take them all out. Everything must go. And then we'll extract what we need for the master set. I will say, I love the white pages in this binder. I wish our Prismatic Master Set had these white pages. Ooh, Keldeo. Oh, I actually don't remember how much I paid for this collection. I think it was like $200-300. But there are quite a few bangers we're going to need for other sets in here. Ooh. This we need. Yes, it's one of the cheaper Prismatic SIRs, but we don't have it. Eevee promo. And yes, it's a 3-ring binder, but honestly, if you're careful with the 3-ring binder, it is kind of all right. Ooh, shiny Zacian. Oh, Pokeball. Pretty sure this is a duplicate, but we can still check. Lots of goodies. Yes, these aren't crazy expensive cards, but they're nice to have. Another Prismatic card, but we already have this one. Gyarados EX. Lots and lots of goodies. Ooh, we needed this. Ooh, the entire Zacian V Union. Ooh, they're not in sleeves though. Ooh, they're not in sleeves. Ooh, they're not in sleeves. Ooh. Okay, yeah, just because it's a V Union card doesn't mean to... Okay, yeah, okay. Which is weird. Everything else in this binder has been in sleeves. This was not, though. These we still needed for the Black Star Master Set, though. Dude, giant stack of cards. Okay, another card not in a sleeve. Okay, the first half of cards were good. They were all in sleeves. Ooh, we need that. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Pokeball Slowpoke. Lots of goodies. Pokeball. Ooh, Master Ball Slowking. Okay. Love the Pidgey-IR. Squirtle. Leafeon. More shinies. Ooh, Okidogi Illustration Rare. Hydreigon. Iron Valiant. Okay, when is the... How many cards are in here? Okay, hold on. Oh, Milk... Wait, no. The only Master Ball we've pulled in this video. Well, we now have a second one. Cool, bro. Cool. Banger after banger. Lots of full... Oh, we need the Sandy Shocks EX. Banger SIR. Yes, I have gone through this binder before, and I have looked at all of the cards that were inside of this, but it has been months, so I don't really remember everything that's in here. Is that a Master Ball? No. Pokeball, still fire, though, and I think we need it. Rayquaza VMAX. Noibat Illustration Rare. Gumshoe's IR. Dude, just, oh my god, tons of bangers. Okay, I should not have pulled out every card. I didn't think there was going to be this many. We're running out of room for the cards. I didn't think there was this many cards in here. Oh, is this the end? I think this is the end. Oh my. Okay, let's organize these. We're going to put everything not from Prismatic over here. Because yes, they are good cards, but we do not need them in this video. And then Prismatic cards will go over here. Not Prismatic, not Prismatic, Prismatic, not Prismatic, not Prismatic, not Prismatic, Prismatic.
20 minutes later.
Not from Prismatic, from Prismatic. Two different piles. Lots of bangers. Very good collection to pick up. Ooh. Welcome back, Master Set. We meet again. Hopefully with some new cards to add. All right, let's get out all the Pokeballs first. That's what we're going to go over first is the Pokeballs. Well, and Master Balls. All right, Grass. We did need the Dripplin. Slowpoke. Ooh, Master Ball. Screamtail. Hippo. Okay, well, wrong one. Oh, Houndoom Pokeball. Heatran Pokeball. How do we have 2 Milk Tank Master Balls but no Pokeball? Wild. Pokeball Shaman. Okay, we don't need any of the EXs. I know that. We don't need any of the full art trainers. We did need this. All right, that leaves us with 3 trainer SIRs left. Sandy Shocks EX. Wait. Oh, okay. This is the wrong spot. Hold on. This goes down here. And then this goes up here. We're only missing 4 SIRs on this page. The Umbreon, the Peturant, the Eevee, and the Roaring Bolt EX. Look at this page, bro. That is wild. We also have the Eevee illustration rare, but I don't... These are all accounted for. I guess we could put it here. We could put all of the Eevee promos here. Yeah, let's do that. Turns out we don't need any placeholders. Oh, crap. We also have the Sylveon. The Pokemon Day Sylveon. What the hell? I guess we'll put that here. Okay. No placeholders on the back. we don't need the placeholders. There's no room for them. Pokemon Center stamped Eevee. Okay. And then we've got this Eevee promo. We've got to rearrange this binder. We're fitting a lot into this. I don't know. I want to put even more in this binder. There's so many cool things that goes with Prismatic. Like, there's so many different promos and cool stuff that I want to put in here. At least the evolution ones. There's just not room. It doesn't help that we added this, but I think this was worth it. And I want to add the exclusive Sylveon SAR, which I guess we'll put here. All right, back to ripping. Can we get the non-holo Crispin? Our biggest chase. Ooh, rescue board. Come on. Shaman. Pokeball Goldeen. Wait. Do we need the Pokeball Goldeen? No, we need the... So close. All right. Next pack. Yeah, even though we're missing a lot in this master set in the form of Pokeballs and Master Balls, we're just not going to get these from ripping packs. Like, we have a lot of packs to rip still. Like, a lot. But I wonder if we're even going to pull any of the Pokeballs or Master Balls we're missing. Like, they're just so hard. Another Goldeen. Leafeon. Ooh, Umbreon. Okay, lock in. No more playing around. It's time. Put the binder down. We're getting hits, baby. Bring back the stand. The red stands, because we mean business. All right, it's time. Let's rip the rest of these packs. We've got the accessory pouch special collection. And inside, we get an accessory pouch for accessories. One of the weirder Pokemon products we've ever gotten. It is an it's an Eevee pouch that you can close. And you put accessories inside. Interesting. Very interesting product. Honestly, it's mainly meant for shillings, which we've only got a couple of right now. We've got 2 built-up shillings. They're both going in there. All right, now for our 5 lucky Prismatic packs. Can we get the non-holo Crispin? That is our main chase. Ooh, the non-holo Crispin, our main chase right now. We don't want the Umbreon SIR. That can wait. We're looking... Yeah, take that God Pack. Who needs a God Pack when you've got a non-holo Crispin? Oh, baby. That's our God Pack right there. We did it. Oh, Pokeball Larvitar. Fire-looking art. Ew. Umbreon. Everyone boo the Badoo. Everyone point and laugh. No one likes Badoo. The Pokemon TCG has ruined Badoo for me. I will never be able to like Badoo again. I'll never be able to like it again because of the TCG. Screamtail. And Lucario EX. We don't need it. We're only missing the Tyranitar EX. Still a W box. We got the Crispin. Duskull. Cottony. Loking. Mochi. Executor. Glass Trumpet. Iron Thorn. Come on. Okay, we're finally getting EX. We're finally getting EXs. We're looking for the Tyranitar. That is the only EX we need is the Tyranitar. Somehow, we have never pulled one. All right, there is not a single non-holo that we need. Noibat, Iron Boulder, Roaring Moon. Yeah, starting this opening off by getting an SIR kind of spoiled us for the rest of the packs. I forgot how brutal Prismatic actually is. It gave us a little taste of hits, and now it is taking it all back. Ooh, Pokeball, Eevee, Pikachu. Lots of EXs, just not the ones that we need. All right, quickly bring back the binder. Unfortunately, I think there is only one card we get to add. I think all of the Pokeballs are duplicates, right? Yep. Unfortunate, but true. Doesn't matter. They weren't the real prize. Crispin. This is the real prize. All right. For reverse hollows, we're just missing Lacey, 2 trainers. There are 2 trainer reverse hollows we're missing somehow. 2 trainer reverse hollows. And then SIRs, Pokeballs, and Master Balls. And it's time to get some. We're going to open our biggest product of the video, the Lucario EX and Tyranitar EX Premium Collection. Coming with 4 promo cards, 1 oversized card, and 14 packs of Prismatic, which is only 1 less than what comes out of an SPC. 1 less pack. It's like an SPC without all of the cool stuff. Yay! More promo cards we don't have room for in the binder. We're going to have to put these elsewhere. Oh, this one goes in our Paldea Evolved Master Set. That doesn't even go in this set. This one goes in the Scarlet and Violet Master Set, which we haven't set up yet. That we'll have to put away. Jumbo Lucario, and then 2 Prismatic promos. Tyranitar EX, which is what we need. We just don't need the stamped version. Well, we do need this. We just don't have room for this. Then the Lucario EX, stamped Prismatic promo. 2 promos we needed. And we actually had 2 others that we had at, where are they? Oh, there's the Snorlax and... Well, shoot, I lost. Okay, we'll figure that out at the end of the video. We got a lot of cleanup work to do at the end of this video. But for right now, it is pack time. Come on. You know, theoretically, if we keep opening packs, we eventually... Okay, now you're just rubbing it in. Eventually, we've got to get a God pack. Ooh, Pokeball Umbreon. Very nice. Ooh. Which in my opinion is just as good as the Master Ball. I don't care that it's cheaper. It's just as good. It's just as good. Same texture. W Pokeball. Next pack. At this point, we don't need any of the non-hollows. Paladon and Espeon. Next pack. Yep, I've got a feeling we're going to run through all 14 of these packs relatively quickly. Ew. Whizmacott. Everyone boo. No one likes Badoo. Ooh, Hollow Energy. Yeah, I'm starting to dislike Prismatic again. It's going to be a bittersweet once we're done with this video. Because on one hand, we're not going to be able to open a lot of Prismatic again in one sitting. It took us forever to get all this, and we'll probably never have this much Prismatic at once again. But on the other hand, we're not going to have to open a bunch of Prismatic again and then get disappointed. So, bittersweet. Pokeball Professor's Research. Cinema, baby. That is what it's all about right there. Is what it's all about. Hold on, Pax. You can wait. You can wait, Pax. We've got business to handle. W box. Oh, the only EX we didn't have. Tyranitar. Oh, fully completed page. Look at that. Leafeon, and then all of the other EXs filled in. Honestly, SIR is looking good too. It's really the Pokeballs and Master Balls that are killing us. Absolute W box. It's not giving us what we want, but it's giving us what we need. Pokeball Dusknoir. A lot of Pokeballs in this box too. A lot of Hollow Energies and Pokeballs. I'm pretty sure we already have the Dusknoir, unfortunately. We do have a good chunk of the Pokeballs. It's really the Master Balls that are killing us. Fortunately, not starting off with a Hollow Energy. Sneasel. Hippo Vaporeon. Next pack. I am not looking forward to cleaning this up. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Dude, another Hollow Energy row. This box is filled with them. Love it. Oh, Master Ball, please, 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 please. Dude, we need the holo of this, not the Pokeball. It's wild. We have the Pokeball, just not the holo. And now we're getting duplicate Pokeballs. Wild. How many packs have we opened today? Like close to 70. Within 70 packs, we have got one Master Ball. That's how ridiculously rare Master Balls are. They are so hard to hit. Monkey Dory, Area Zero, Espeon. Like, Master Balls are ridiculous. They're much rarer than illustration rares, which is just, it's just wild. Wild how ridiculously rare they are. Executor, Pinsir, and Teal Mask Ogerpon. Very playable. Our pile of packs is dwindling down very rapidly. But I will say, we do have one secret card we haven't added to the binder yet. A fairly big card. A card that's worthwhile keeping to the end. If you could guess what the big card is that we've waited to the end of the show off. Ooh, another Holo Energy, bro. It's not like it's some crazy secret. If there's one big card we've saved for the end and not put in the binder, what do you think it could be? What card is bigger than all of the other? You know, I'll let the surprise stay. Pokeball. Terapagos. Once again, I'm pretty sure this is a duplicate. All right, we are very quickly running out of packs. A very bittersweet end, but at least we got the Super Mega Mystery card for last. Extra Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Master Ball Riolu. Definitely needed that. That's a nice one. It only took us 70 packs, but 2 Master Balls. Want to watch me do it again? Want to watch me do it again? Pikachu EX. Not bad. Not a bad EX to get. The final pack. Although, don't worry, this isn't the final pack of the video. We'll open one more at the very end, and that one will be our God pack. Roto Stick. No. Okay, well, that was the entire box. Not a bad box. No, there was no crazy hits inside of it, but we did get the Tyranitar EX we needed, and we got a Master Ball that we needed. Not bad. Look at that. Oh, Riolu Master Ball. Ooh. Nice. But hold on, we're not done yet. It's been a few days, and as you can see, we have got a lot more progress to make. We have got cards we have traded for, cards we have found, cards we have bought, a little bit of a side project, and then obviously still the one big massive card we have to add to the binder, which you might be able to guess what this is, but we're going to save that one for last. And obviously along the way, we've got more packs to open, which means more opportunities for God packs, but probably not. All right, clear the scene, but don't worry, you'll be open soon. Okay, that is a big stack of cards. These are all cards we did one massive trade for. We actually traded one single card for all of these. While collecting cards for the Prismatic Masterset, we ended up with two Roaring Moon EXs. We had 2 of these SIRs. So we traded our duplicate for this stack of cards. So you'll have to let me know if the trade was worth it. Yeah, and if it wasn't already obvious, all of these cards are not going in the Prismatic Masterset. Only some of them. All right, let's see what we got. All right, hold on. Let me arrange the cards first. Yes, it is a bunch of smaller cards, but a bunch of smaller cards we needed. Hold on, let me put them into piles. Boom. 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 Okay, so first, we got a Trainer Tooltip Build and Battle card. I just like these. It was kind of a bonus. Then we have a stack of Pokeballs. Not all of these we need for the Master Set, but quite a few of them we do. Just a big old stack. And most of the Pokeballs for Prismatic are worth about 20 cents each. So these really didn't add up any value into the trade. Then we have the Baby Shinies, which no, we don't need in this Master Set, but eventually we are going to do a Paldean Fates Master Set, and we will need a lot of Baby Shinies. So we are trying to accumulate some of them now. And these are all ones that we needed. We then have illustration rares, and these were just kind of bonuses because I like these illustration rares, and we needed some extra value to fill in for the trade. So, yeah, just some illustration rares that I like. Now for the cards that we really needed. We've got some Master Balls. We got the Pupitar Master Ball, the Hoot Hoot Master Ball, the Cottonee Master Ball, the Groudon Master Ball, which is beautiful, and then the Hippo Master Ball. And 2 more of the stamped surprise box EXs that we needed. These are huge. All right, binder time. Put down the binder protector. The binder. Oh, it is nice to see you again. And I brought presents. All right, let's look for the grass type Pokeballs. Oh, finishes off our first row. And I think that is all of the grass types. We need the Executor Master Ball. All right, fire types. I don't think we got the Pokeball Flareon. Still missing that. We don't need any water types. All right, let's look at the psychics. We're missing the Pokeball Espeon. Iron Boulder Pokeball. We don't need the Fezzes. Wait, Dusknoir, do we have that? Oh, we did. All right, fighting types. Fighting type Pokeballs. We don't need Blood Moon. We don't need the Big Hippo. And that was all of the fighting types. And we've already been over water types. Moving on. Dark types. We don't need a single dark type Pokeball. Steel types. We don't need any. We need the Milk Tank and the Noibat. All right. Knocking off a normal type Pokeball. Not bad. All right. Trainer time. Don't need. Ooh, we need both of these. Boom and boom. Very nice. Now for the Master Balls. Cottonee, another one that we are getting the Master Ball before the Pokeball, which does make the binder look a little bit weird. Okay, and then we've got 3 fighting types. Hippo, which somehow we're still missing the Pokeball. Pupitar. Oh, Groudon. One of my favorite Master Balls. This page looking much better. Master Ball Hoot Hoot. And that's all the balls. But we got these. To the back page we go. Oh. Hold on. Close your eyes. Leafeon Prismatic Stamp. We are going to put you right here. Oh. Glaceon Prismatic Stamp. Right next to the Holiday Calendar Glaceon. I love the order. Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Espeon, Umbreon. A blank spot. Leafeon, Glaceon. Now we are just missing the Prismatic Stamped Sylveon from the surprise box. Just one left to fill out the collection. Just one more. That's it. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this page. I love this page so much. We still have to rearrange the binder. We are going to make the binder look prettier. A little bit of rearranging magic. Okay, that concludes all of the cards we traded for. And then we have the extras. And then the ones for our future master sets. Okay, now for some packs. A few packs before we move on to the next stack. I think we've earned them. Oh, beautiful Cosmos Hollow promos. Fire. Well, actually, electric fire and water. And 3 more chances at the Umbreon SIR. Let's start with 1. Duraludon, Pupitar, Bronzong, Lacey. We need the reverse hollow. Ooh, Pokeball. Oh, no, we need the... I still do not understand why they put 4 different versions of Black Belt training. Not the one we needed. Groudon. Oh. Not a bad pack. Unfortunately, we don't need it, but not bad. All right, next stack of cards. These are cards that we have found in our own collection over the last few days. They are the 2 reverse hollows we are missing. It took us so many cards to find the reverse hollow Lacey. And I'm not sure how. We have so many reverse hollows from Prismatic. And the fact that it took us this long to find the Lacey's and this one is ridiculous. But as of right now, we are officially done with the non-hollows and the reverse hollows. We are only missing Pokeballs, Master Balls, and SIRs. That is all we're missing. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not true. We are missing 1 A-Spec. And I found that one too. That one was in one of our trade binders. Twilight Masquerade, Prismatic, right there. Scoop up Cyclone. Wait for it. And now we're done with A-Specs as well. Okay, now we're done with the non-hollows, reverse hollows, and A-Specs. We need Pokeballs, Master Balls, and SIRs. A lot of SIRs. But it's okay, because we're about to pull one. We're about to get the Petron EX SIR. That's what's in here. Trust. Look at this. Petron EX SIR. Blast Trumpet, Heatran. Ooh, Umbreon. Hold on. Close enough, right? You think anyone's going to notice that it's not the SIR Umbreon? All right, and this next stack is a bunch of cards that we have recently bought. It was another lot of cards someone was selling. I think we picked up this lot for about 80%. Mega Charizard EX. Very nice. Marshadow Illustration Rare. One of my favorite illustration rares. Oh, this one I am so happy about. Delta Species Mimikyu with the gold border and Cosmos Hollow. One of the cards we have been trying to get for a while. Iron Leaves EX SIR from Temporal Forces. We're going to need this for the Temporal Forces Master Set. Alakazam Illustration Rare from the Mega Evolution ETB. Espeon VMAX Alt Art, which we're going to need for the Fusion Strike Master Set. A Mega Kangaskhan SIR. Hilda SIR. And then one of my biggest chases I have been trying to get for a long time. It is an evolution. It's not one that we need for this master set. This right here is my personal chase from Evolving Skies. I think this is better than the Moonbreon. Look at it. Glaceon VMAX, Pikachu, Meryl, Zoomer. Look at little Feebas, little Eevee. I don't know. This, in my opinion, is the best Evolving Skies card. And we have been trying to get this for a while. And it's definitely one we're going to need whenever we do the Evolving Skies Master Set. So nice. It's not going in this binder, but it will eventually be going into a binder whenever we get around to doing the Evolving Skies Master Set. However, that is not the reason we bought this lot. This card right here is one of the main reasons. It's a card that actually does go in this binder. The Eevee EX SIR. One of the few remaining SIRs we are still missing. And for some reason, it's the cheapest out of all of the Evolution SIRs. I don't know why. I like this one. I think it's better than the Flareon and the Jolteon. Personally, I love the color scheme of it. Very pretty. Look at the shine. Okay. Anyway, you sir, right here. Oh, we're now missing 3 Pokemon SIRs. And then 3 Trainer SIRs. One of them costing more than all of the other ones combined. This one right here costs more than this one, and these 3. Actually, you could probably take all 5 of these and times it by 4, and this one is still more expensive. But guess what? It's in this pack right here. A casual Umbreon EX just chilling, waiting for us. Oh, maybe an entire set of the Evolution. Nope. Worth a shot. Applin. Goldeen. Hoot. Shaman. Bug catching set. Come on. Oh, so after we spent forever digging on our collection to find this reverse holo, we then pull it. The way life goes. We look for that card for so long. And then we finally find it for the video and then proceed to pull it 2 packs later. That is the way life crumbles. Okay, moving on. We've got a little bit of reorganization to do. Before we add the Mega Jumbo Bonus Massive card, which you definitely can't tell what that card is. Okay, so we've got the sleeves. We have these promos. Those are going to go in a different binder. First, let's rearrange the binder a little bit. Let's make this a little bit more palatable. Mainly this page. Little bit of surgery. Okay, I'm not proud of it, but it's the best I got. So we got all of the evolutions in order, starting with Gen 1, Gen 2, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, and then Eevee. And then we have the rest of the SIRs, and then the 4 Ogerpons together down here. The corner of shame. It does look a little bit weird, but I really like the idea of having all of the evolutions in a row together. I feel like it's not right to not do that. I don't know. We might switch it back, though. And then we got the back page, which is done. All the gold cards, and then Ceruledge and Terapagos back here. And the reason I put these ones back here is because they're rainbow borders. And I didn't want them to take away from all the rainbow border evolutions. So they were banished to the back page. To let the evolution shine, okay? Sorry, Cerule Edge and Terapagos, you're just not an evolution. I don't know. Let me know how you'd organize this. It does kind of bug me that they're not in the normal SIR order, but it bugged me even more that the evolutions weren't together. I mean, in a perfect world, if we had a bigger binder, I'd like to do all of the evolutions, and then we could do like all of the stamped evolutions, and then we could do all of these underneath it. So it'd be, you know, Espeon, 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 Jolteon, 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 Flareon, Flareon, all the way down. And then we'd flip it over, it'd be Eevee, and then the rest of our SIRs. However, we kind of need a bigger binder to pull that off, which we don't have. As you can see, we are going all the way down to the last slot, and we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 4 placeholder spots in this binder. There's only room to add 4 additional cards. That is it. That is all we've got room for. Oh, man. And because of that, to continue on with this master set, we're opening up a different binder. Our Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo binder. Yes, this is what we do when there isn't room in the master set binder. We go to the Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo binder and we make a new page back here. So we've got our energies. Okay, keep going. This right here is our Paldea Evolved promo page because the Paldea Evolved binder didn't have room for it. Oh, we've actually got 2 pages of Paldea Evolved promos. Okay, so right here is going to be Prismatic. All right, so Prismatic promo, Prismatic promo. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't Prismatic. Oh, but it is Paldea Evolved. We do need this. Hold on. Guess where this is going to go? Oh, right next to this Tyranitar. Look at that. Boom. Cosmos Hollow Tyranitar, stamped Cosmos Hollow Tyranitar. But look at that, making progress on our Paldea Evolved Master Set. But enough side quest. Back over here. These are Prismatic promos that aren't going to fit in the binder. 4 stamped EXs. Lugia EX, Tyranitar EX, Lucario EX, and Snorlax EX. Lugia, Snorlax, Lucario, and Tyranitar. Okay, now we use sleeves to fill in the other spots. All of the sleeves that come with the Prismatic products. Okay, I'm gonna work on a design, and the design might be tacky. You'll have to just sit with me here. All right, we won't know unless we try it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And I kind of want to show off all 3 different versions of sleeves because these are all 3 different versions of sleeves that come with different Prismatic products. We got the ETB sleeves, the SPC sleeves, and the figure collection sleeves. So we got our additional promos, and then we kind of got all the sleeves. I don't know how I change it. I don't know how I change it. Well, we could like do this where this is like a border blocker stopping the spread of these. You know, something like this. I liked it before. How? Go back. Yep, I think this is how we're leaving it for now. That is how we are leaving it. Which just leaves us with our final stack containing the Mega Secret Ultra card. But before we reveal this card, let's open up our last Prismatic product. Sylveon promo. Oh, so pretty. The repacks. 3 opportunities. Honestly, I just want a Master Ball we don't have. That is my real chase at this point. We're looking for a Master Ball card we do not have. We got Master Ball. Ooh, Pokeball Sylveon. Leafeon. Oh. Lots of Eevees. It would have been insane if this was the Master Ball Sylveon. Yeah, because we are still missing the Sylveon Master Ball. One of the few evolutions we don't have. But I'm not going to complain about getting a Sylveon Pokeball. It will match our Sylveon promo that we just got. All right, come on. No hollow. Come on. Pokeball. That we are missing. How have we opened up 2 SIRs in this video and they're both SIRs we didn't have? Oh, what a W 3-pack blister. Hold on. Love me some 3-pack blisters. Okay, let's just enjoy this card for a second before we put it in the binder. The Raging Bolt EX. I do like the way this looks. I do think the temporal forces of Raging Bolt looks better. But this card, not bad. Not bad at all. And we definitely got a spot for it. Oh, I kind of forgot we rearranged the SIRs. All right, Raging Bolt right there. Actually ridiculous. Not only did we manage to pull a Prismatic SIR, it was one of the 3 Pokemon we didn't have in the binder, which is also crazy because we pulled a different SIR in this video, and it was another one that we didn't have. It's wild. Wild. We are down to missing 2 Pokemon SIRs and 3 trainer SIRs. However, I think it is finally time to add the super secret mega bonus card, which at this point in time, I'm sure everyone has already guessed what this card is. This card is the main chase of the set, the full art Larry skill, the one everyone is after. That is the super secret mega bonus. Oh, we already had that. Okay, obviously it is the Umbreon EX SIR. Oh. Which once again, like most of the cards we have for this set, we picked up a long time ago. We got this a little bit after December, and yes, we did pay that price for it. It is a very hefty price for a single card, but it's actually not that bad of a deal. The market price of this card now is ridiculous. And this right here is what makes the Prismatic Master Set so insane. The Umbreon EX SIR. Look at the back of that. Very clean. Yes, it is a little bit OC. Part of the reason we got a good deal on it. But dude, look at that. Such a beautiful card. One of, if not the craziest cards we have ever put into one of our master sets. This right here is just one of the reasons that make a Prismatic Master Set a nightmare. We've got all of these as well, and on top of these, we've got all of the Master Balls. But with this, we are officially done with all of the evolutions. The final piece of Exodia. Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, and Eevee. We're just missing the Petron EX SIR. And then we're done with all the Pokemon SIRs. And this page will be done, and this ridiculous page will be finished. And then I have no idea what we're going to do about all the Master Balls. Because yes, if you look at this page, it might look like we're almost done with this set, but we're missing hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of Master Balls. Like, honestly, we're probably missing $300-400 worth of Master Balls, which I don't really want to spend $300 or $400 on Master Balls, which look identical to Pokeballs. Okay, regardless, we're not done left. We have one last pack. And I think our odds of getting an SIR are pretty low because this is the blister that just gave us the Raging Bolt. But hey, anything could happen. Okay, no God Pack though. Eventually, the God Pack will happen though. Although probably not for Prismatic, because after this video, I don't have a lot of plans to open a bunch more Prismatic. At this point in time, we are way better off trading and buying the cards we are missing, since it is mostly Master Balls. It would be a really dumb idea to rip a bunch of Prismatic packs trying to get Master Balls. It just, yeah, we're better off trading and buying, unless Flareon. Not bad at all. Oh, what a journey this Master Set video has been. When we started this video, the binder wasn't even set up, and this is the current state of our Prismatic Master Set. We are eventually going to finish this set. It is just going to take us a while to slowly get the rest of the Pokeballs and Master Balls. We're going to try to find and trade for these over time. Right now, we are missing one Master Ball, couple of Pokeballs, more Master Balls, one of them being the Leafeon Master Ball. This one is very expensive. Flareon Pokeball, Slowpoke Master Ball, Espeon Pokeball, Goldeen Master Ball, every single Master Ball on this page, one of them being the Sylveon Master Ball, very expensive. More Pokeballs, more Master Balls, Master Balls, Pokeball, Master Balls, Master Balls, Pokeball, Master Balls, 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 Ball. Yeah, a lot of balls left to get. Then we have 3 trainer SIRs, and unfortunately, none of these are really that bad. I think the Crispin SIR is the most expensive out of all 3 of these, but I think it is reasonable to trade for all 3 of these over time. A lot of people put the Prismatic SIRs into trade binders. Then we've got the EX page, which we did finish. We started this video only missing the Tyranitar EX, and we pulled it. We then have the SIR page, which we did manage to pull 2 of these in this video. which to me is absolutely ridiculous. Before this video, we have ripped a ton of Prismatic. These were the only SIRs we had ever gotten. We had got a whole lot of Ogerpons, and that was it. And then somehow in this video, we probably ripped 1/10 of the Prismatic we've ripped overall and managed to get 2 non-Ogerpon SIRs. The Vaporeon EX being the most expensive card we were missing when we started this video, and the Raging Bolt EX, the second most expensive card we are missing. So now all we have to do to completely finish off this page is get the Petron EX SIR. And luckily for us, it's one of the cheaper ones, so we should be able to find that in a local card store and buy it. However, to be honest, I feel like I've never seen this Petron EX in the wild ever. I've never seen this in a trade binder. I've never seen this in a card store. Like, this is just not a card you see. It's not expensive, but it's also not very sought after. It doesn't look that bad. And I don't know. So hopefully we'll find it in the wild. I don't really want to order it offline. So hopefully we'll see it in a trade binder or in a card store at some point, even though I don't think I've ever seen it before. Then the next page, completely finished. We've got 2 additional SIRs, all of the hyper rares, most of which we have pulled. We've got the main Black Star promos for this set. We've got the Eevee, the Eevee EX from the SPC, and the Pokemon Center stamped Eevee. We've got the entire art set from the mini tins, all 4 of the pack arts, and then we've got all of the surprise boxes. Well, we're missing the Sylveon, but this one should be easy to get. We've got the other 8. We've got the Pokemon Day Reverse Holo Eevee, the Pokemon Day Sylveon, and the Holiday Calendar Glaceon. That is the current state of our Prismatic Master Set and the final state of it for this video. Past this point, we have no more cards to add. We've added all the ones we've had, and there are no more packs to open. I'm very happy with the progress we made in this video. And if you want to watch us slowly finish off the rest of the Prismatic Master Set over time in future videos, make sure to rip open that subscribe button. But that is it for this video. We've got a lot of cleaning up to do. And I am so glad this Master Set is finally behind us. Just got a little bit of work to do here and there over time. Stay tuned for the Paldean Fates Master Set at some point in the future. Another ridiculous one. Good night.